story.
Listen, I'm trying to figure out what's going on with my chair.
This is ridiculous.
You're the biggest guy on this set.
Phyllis is taller than you.
I need that chair.
The number
I
one
need that
rule
chair.
when Perk is at the desk is that I need to be chest high to hide the stomach.
Come on,
That's not what
Bob
you're
Myers
doing.
alongside with us. I mean, we'll get over the chair conversation in a moment. But what makes Cooper Flagg so special, Jay?
There's so many things. One, offensively, he's a very gifted player, very skilled. He's got size. He's 6'8", 6'9", and he can handle the ball like a point guard. An excellent passer. But I think what sets him apart, he's a two-way player. On the defensive end, he's a playmaker as well. Gets steals, blocks shots. He rebounds at a really high rate. But what really sets him apart with all those measurables, all the things that he does on a basketball court that are spectacular, he's got a level of competitiveness that is on a different tier than most top prospects. And that's what I think makes him a truly special basketball player. And you have to remember, he's just 18 years old. I mean, he's got a December birthday. He just turned 18.
It's not fair.
It's ridiculous. And I happen to think he's the most complete freshman that Duke's ever had. And that's saying something. That doesn't mean he's going to be the best player Duke's ever had.
Yeah.
He might be the best player Temple's ever had.
Oh, you forget about Mark Macon. Don't you
Mark
say that about Mark Macon. Don't you say that.
Look, I think what's interesting, what you said, Jay, is this guy impacts winning. And let that sink in for a minute, because a lot of the number one picks don't. And when you're sitting in these rooms, I've been a GM, I made a high pick, you're sitting there saying, well, whoever we take is not going to help us win. That's the uniqueness of Cooper Flagg. He will. What's amazing to me, I tried not to be here, Kevin. GMs don't want to be at the lottery, okay? So I avoided it for as long as I could. I'm here now. The fact that there's some ping pong balls somewhere near us that are going to determine the fate of a fan base, of a team, of an owner, of a GM, of a coach, that's why this thing is such a big, it is such a big deal who ends up with this number one pick.
Yeah, over 450 people coming in, but the lottery is not the biggest storyline, Shams Charania, heading into the day, because there's another storyline that is everybody's talking about that could affect all 30 teams, and that's the future of Giannis. Why?
It's the summer of Giannis Antetokounmpo, because for the first time in his NBA career, sources tell me he is actively open-minded about pursuing and exploring whether his best fit is playing outside of Milwaukee. And so what is he looking for in a potential destination outside of the Bucks, where he's been for 12 years, won the championship, has equity there? I'm told it's about finding the best long-term winning situation and potentially playing alongside a star player that can help ease the burden. We've seen he's been exhausted over the course of this season. He's the only player in NBA history. 30 points, 10 rebounds, 5 assists, 60% shooting. He's done it twice, back-to-back seasons. No player in NBA history has ever done it. He's had a lot on his shoulders, and so where is that fit for him? Is it going to be back in Milwaukee, or, as I reported today, he is exploring options outside of Milwaukee?
And no one should have a damn thing to say about it, not negative, right? When you talk about pouring your heart, blood, sweat, and tears into an organization, Giannis has done that, right? Delivering the championship, finals MVP, two-time MVP, defensive player of the year, right? Has done it all. On top of that, has made that city money. Go back and look at what Milwaukee looked like before Giannis got there. You go there now, you see the restaurants, the new arena, that's Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's an economy changer, right? And so when I think about Giannis, I think about what Kevin Garnett said at his Hall of Fame speech. At his Hall of Fame speech, he said, I wish I would have been a Celtic earlier in my career. This is the point where Giannis is at right now, right? No regrets. This is the time to move on, and he deserves to go play for a championship contending team and the destination that he wants to go play with.
And why are the picks so important? A team like the Rockets or the Spurs can collect assets and then open that conversation potentially with the Bucks this summer. I promise we'll adjust Kate Perk's chair coming up at the top of the hour, Malika.
You look like Wemby out here.
It's not good. Look at you next to Phyllis.
Don't worry, we got you. Your chair perk is right here in studio with us. We have a special one for you, so come on back when you're done with the lottery. Don't worry about it. What is happening here? Why is he so tall? We know that Perk's chairs, you know, Shanae, sometimes they just need a... But in 2020, the Warriors, they just missed out on a chance to take Anthony Edwards with the top pick. 5 years later, can the Wolves crush the Warriors' dreams again? Oof, that sounds kind of harsh. NBA Countdown back after this.
If a Bitcoin was the size of a quarter, all 21 million of them would fit inside a single shipping container. But to fit the dollars the Fed prints on average every day, you'd need 72 shipping containers.
But it's like he's trying to run a one-man band out there behind his seat. And he's coming. This is a make-or-break season. He's got to make an impact. All right, baby, we're back in the building.
Oh, you can leave it open. Simply Spiked, made with real fruit juice.
Make some
With low prices store-wide, eat well for less at Whole Foods Market.
You make me feel.
How you guys doing out there? You can see we're at the countdown right now to the list. You guys can see when the game starts. Added some new features to the show today. Hope all of you guys ready as we explore and we grow, baby.
Relationship with nature. Flonase.
I love that my daughter still needs me, but sometimes I can't help due to occasional stabbing and burning in my hands and feet. So I use Nervive.
Nervive's clinically studied.
Smack the like button for joining us right now. We greatly appreciate you on the show today, baby.
I can help again. Feel the difference with Nervive.
I think Mom Talk's been a positive impact for the Mormon community. Okay. Where is everyone at?
I'm gonna shout all of you out in just 1 second, baby.
And I have been pretty rocky. Dakota and I are getting worse. This is gonna be a little intense.
I'm going to set the record straight on the swinging scandal.
Mom Talk is turning on each other left and right. It's gonna destroy the group.
Please got the camera. I can't do this.
The show must go on.
What's going on, Karen? Hello, my gorgeous in the house. We love having you here. We love having you here.
How to make us penguins.
Biggs, Jeff Lee, Candy, what's going on?
Wigs. Exactly. That's why I've got Red Bull. It gives you wings.
George Pearson.
You is drink it.
Pitbull Mama, welcome to the live stream tonight.
Drink it. But why?
A lot of fun's gonna happen tonight.
40 degrees below. Do you think we're standing here for fun?
Red Bull gives you wings. But only if you drink it. Aww.
We're getting started early tonight. I'm going to fix some of the countdown stuff, and here the game starts at 7:30. We're working on some new updates. Want you guys to see what's actually going on right now. You guys will see on the screen as we make some adjustments. You guys can take a look at the hard work that's going on behind the scenes. Give me 1 second. No, everybody stay right there.
Minnesota Timberwolves have won 2 straight.
Man, every game is the most important one for us right now.
We got a lot on the game, but there's more to come.
A lot to talk about tonight, baby. A lot of people are coming into the live stream tonight. You're going to see the countdown. You're going to see all the numbers on the screen in just one moment.
Now look at a pivot.
Who do you guys got in the chat? I'm going to drop it in here for you guys in just 1 second for you guys to see what's going on. Yes, we are updating the countdown. We're working on some awesome features. Obviously, the game starts at 7:30, but we're working on some new updates here.
Brought to you by Hennessy. The Warriors, they're going to...
You guys stay right there while we do some updates. You will see some of these in just 1 second. People that will subscribe, hit the like button. Your name will start popping up on the screen as you guys do so. We're working on that right now.
Curry so far, Golden State has led for just under 15 total minutes. And one of the questions I always ask myself when the stakes are highest, it is, what is Windy wondering? So, Brian, when it comes to Golden State tonight, what is your biggest question?
Where are they going to get the scoring in their backcourt from? It's just not there right now. Obviously, you lose a first-ballot Hall of Famer in Steph Curry. You're going to have a difficult time replacing it. They're not getting it done. Brandon Pajemski, Buddy Hield, Moses Moody, those guys are shooting 29% in this series. I know Hield's hit some threes, and that has been helpful, but even he has not shot the ball at a high percentage. They need more efficiency. They need more points, Malika, the most basic stat in basketball.
Or you want to know where the points are coming from? I know someone who may be able to answer that. Shanae Agumake, where are they going to get a little bit more offense from?
From this guy, the Golden State Warriors, they need to lean on the decision they made at the trade deadline and getting Jimmy Butler to win the non-Steph Curry minutes. Now it's a non-Steph Curry game, which means you're going to get a heavy dose of Jimmy buckets. And this is what we saw on the floor. He's so good when it comes to attacking the paint. This is a matchup that gives the people what they want. Anthony Edwards, Jimmy Butler. He's going to rock.
Welcome to the live stream. screen, baby.
A little misdirection here. You think he's going to go middle. Instead, he reads your...
Captain in the house. What's going on?
Like
Michael France in the building.
It was tough. 33 points. He shot the ball.
A lot going on tonight.
But this is what stopped me in my tracks. Game 3 versus the Timberwolves.
Who the hell do you guys got? Welcome to the live stream. All you guys sit back having a good time tonight. Let's join it today. Have some fun, baby.
He's only
I'm making some adjustments live on the show.
Need more from Jimmy Butler.
And they're going to need him to get it done down the stretch. He was 1 of 7 in the fourth quarter in that last game. So it is on Jimmy's shoulders. Shanae just laid that out. On the Timberwolves side of this, what is Wendy wondering?
How about Julius Randle and the way he is rewriting the narrative about his career in this postseason? He's been an all-star. He's been an all-NBA player. When they traded for him, we weren't sure how it was going to work with Ant Edwards. It is all coming together right now for the Wolves at the right time. In this series, he is averaging a double-double, 22 points and 10 assists. A lot of those assists.
All right, baby.
Ant Edwards, plus he's rebounding the basketball. This is the duo.
Drop where you're from in the chat right now. Drop what state you're based in the chat right now. Everybody that's joining us live on the show.
The tale of two halves for Anthony Edwards. Now, on the surface, you would think that Anthony Edwards just flipped the script, right? But instead, look at the first half. 8 but it's actually a subliminal.
All right.
Julius Randle put that engine, or as like Perk likes to say, right? Put the battery in his back. Right. Watch this, because
70 people in the building.
Adjusting here on the fly. He's one of the most.
You guys watching the game tonight live? Hang out with us, baby.
City, maybe he go one-on-one. He forced a shot.
We got a lot going on in the chat. Let me tell you, a lot is gonna happen tonight.
Okay. A nice dime. This man had a triple-double last time out. 24, 10, and 12. And look at the numbers.
Jalen Brunson trying to get it done for the Knicks.
Edwards the most by one player.
Jayson Tatum is trying to get it done. Jalen Brown's trying to get it done. Porzingis trying to get it done.
In that last game, he was teasing Gary Payton, saying, we know you guys want to push it to 6. They don't want to let that happen. That's our nightcap. Before that, we have the Knicks and the Boston Celtics. Remember Porzingis, he's come off the bench the last 2 games.
Smack that like button and subscribe right now if you're joining our show tonight.
NBA Countdown is presented by Hennessy. Made for
We're trying to take some shots tonight. As soon as we get 100 likes on the platform, we're taking some double shots tonight. Having some fun with you guys.
I'm the voice inside your head. And while you're typically athletic, right now, you're pathetic. Rick. And once you start listening to me, it's going to be hard to stop.
Making some adjustments on the live stream right now with you guys in the building. You're going to see some new features popping up right now.
And if you don't have the right auto coverage, the cost of this could hit you out of nowhere. So get Allstate, save money, and be protected from mayhem like me.
You guys are in the chat right now. What's going on? What are you guys drinking? What are you guys eating for dinner? Let me know as we're getting ready to set everything up for the live stream right now. I'm making all the adjustments live in the building so you guys don't have to do so. When we get started, you don't got to deal with the BS. Let me deal with it. I'm working on it right now. Some awesome new features and new components to the stream that you guys can be able to join us on. Working on that right now. And I'm going to make some big time calculations here as well. I'm going to start time that's going to be live on the clock, things that are going to be going on in the stream so you guys can stay up to date. We have the live countdown, as you can see, for game day right now at the top. I'm going to make some of those adjustments right now and zoom in onto those clocks. We got the live sub count. Obviously, you can see at the bottom of the screen there. And we have the countdown to the game now added to the stream as well. So you guys don't got to worry about it. You can say, what time's the game starting? Well, you can see the countdown right there as we get closer and closer to that. And then we also have some other features as well as we log into this side. You can see the same thing going on here. There we go.
Competitive number. With Indeed, you can avoid awkward salary conversations from the start.
Whoa, a number.
Is it competitive?
Good news for your human families. T-Mobile will pay off their old phones up to $800 and give them 4 new iPhone 16s on them. Means an iPhone for your human and your human.
T-Mobile's Family Freedom will help pay off your old phones and give you 4 iPhone 16s on us.
Watch Life in the building. How you feeling? Watch Life. We got a lot going on tonight. I'm just saying, people are going to join us. It's going to get live tonight. The Celtics want this game, boy. But the Knicks are like, we're not letting this shit happen. Up 2-1. How do you guys feel about it in the chat right now?
Half of all you
Everybody, Knicks or Celtics in the chat? Let me see you guys got. I'm watching the stream right now.
They don't have
I'm
to.
checking the chat right now. I'm making some adjustments to the studio in the background.
Shop the all-new Carfax.com.
The W is back. The reigning champs are better than ever. And Vegas is playing with a hot new hand. Then it's showtime for the WNBA's brightest stars.
All right.
A tip-off weekend doubleheader.
Live audio coming through for you guys. Big Bill in the building.
We're on the path of trying to go after greatness. You don't get to dictate the test that's in front of you.
If the Celtics find their rhythm, all the pressure will then be back on New York.
I like.
Where my dogs at? Brilliant three-point shooting here from Boston.
Welcome to the live stream. Everybody coming into the building.
Have no memory.
You got to beat us 4 times.
100 people in the live stream.
You got to win 4 games.
Everybody put 100 in the chat right now. We're getting started early tonight.
NBA Countdown, presented by Hennessy.
The New York Knicks faithful have been waiting for this day for a long time. A chance to take a commanding 3-1 series lead over their rivals, the Boston Celtics. Remember, Boston has a 23-9 record on the road over the last 4 postseasons. That's the best by any team over the 4 postseason span. But it's time for today's fight for victory, brought to you by Modelo.
If you guys can hear the sound okay, put a Y in the chat, baby. Let's go.
Earlier in the show, 20 points.
Frederick, what's going on, Frederick?
The first 2 games, it's luck and skill, but clawing back like that, you don't want to bet on.
With peace and love, I know that they have asked so much of Jalen Brunson. They're going to need more. They're going to need a transcendent game from him tonight, I believe. They just need scoring. They're only averaging 95 points a game in regulation in these first 3 games. The Celtics, even on a bad night, are going to score more. It took one-off performances to get Jaylen into the game. You've got to do something before clutch time. He's got to try to make sure he keeps his team close so he can get some help. It's been tough. He's under 40% in the series. Free throws are down. It's tough to play against these guys.
It would help if OG Anunoby gave a little bit more than 5 points or 2 points is what we saw the last couple of games. The question has been whether or not this 3-point shooting for the Celtics is what we saw last game closer to what we're going to see tonight, or is it the first 2 games where they only made 25 of their first 100?
I knew he was going to make a statement game 3 when he walked in Tim's. Not the Superman commercial, when he walked in Tim's, because he said, I'm coming to your home and I'm...
Kyla in the building. How you doing?
What he did.
Shout out to Pitbull, Mama, and Candy, moderators in the chat. We love and appreciate you.
They're an orchestra, but he is...
Karen, how you feeling out there, Karen?
He wanted to be the best player in the NBA. Well, guess what? You did come down to, go down in a...
So far, 54% of people have picked the Celtics tonight so far. Oh!
To make a statement. And they did that. They bounced back. They only shot 25% from 3 the first 2 games, and then they shot 50% and made 20. That's because he came in cool, calm, collected, and he feels like he's at home, which New York should take personally.
Yeah, so I think what New York needs to do right now is they need to make Boston uncomfortable. I have not seen a team ever be down 2-0 and on the road and be as comfortable as the Celtics were at the Garden on Saturday. They've got to make them feel them defensively. They've got to put a little pressure on Boston, make them think a little bit.
Well, it was 40 years ago that the Knicks was altered with the lottery and the rights to draft Patrick Ewing. Whose fate could be...
Watching live right now. Smack that damn like button right now.
Let's go.
As soon as we had 100 likes on the show today, we're taking some double shots live with you guys in the chat.
What you do when the most is necessary. And nothing makes you larger than life, like having that iconic moment.
Magic with a hook shot. Scores. Jordan open. Chicago with the lead. Up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James.
It's a long journey to get there, but tonight is the genesis.
At the first pick, the New York Knicks,
The Orlando Magic.
the Cleveland Cavaliers,
The New Orleans Pelicans.
the San Antonio Spurs.
The next great now waits to see where the balls land.
A high flying flag. Are you serious? Flag on the attack.
The NBA Draft Lottery, where franchises' fates are found.
Welcome to the live stream. We're live tonight. We have all the live audio coming through the mic and speakers.
We're in Chi-Town, a.k.a.
Live action. Things are happening tonight, making some changes. We got sports betting. We got a lot happening tonight. New things coming to this platform for you beautiful people watching. I promise you some new things coming. A lot is happening behind the scenes.
Devil teammates, some of them projected top 10 lottery picks. Con Knipple and Kaman Malawach also here. Former Duke star Zion Williamson.
Big-time sponsors coming our way. We greatly appreciate them so much for our show.
Tonight talking with Rutgers star Dylan.
Our morning show has getting a lot of freaking views. People calling us to work some deals out with some big-time networks.
NBA Draft Lottery presented by State Farm.
Big Ben in the building. How the hell are you feeling?
Chicago, the room is certainly buzzing as we are
If you are a subscriber of the show, put a Y in the chat right now.
Draft Lottery. Hello,
Smack that like button if you're watching live, baby.
Myers, Kendrick Perkins, Jay Billis, and our insider Shams Charania. Well, Jay, the moment is almost here, and the man of the hour is Cooper Flagg. We've been following this young man since he was a high school phenom in Maine. What makes him so special?
He's the most complete player in this draft. He's got size, he's got skill, he's got elite athleticism, but the way he puts it together at both ends of the floor is really unique. He's a playmaker at both ends of the floor, and I think what stands out is how he makes plays on the defensive end, winning plays, and his competitiveness is on a different level.
Angela in the building. We appreciate you. Welcome to the show, Angela.
His own
and all you beautiful people here right now, you got to join our morning show.
And he's
rock and roll in the morning, guys. Don't miss that shit. It's live and rocking at 10 a.m. every day.
A championship type player in the NBA. Cooper Flagg is the real deal. He's got it all.
All right, we'll get more into the draft conversation in a moment. But there's one big story that could affect the entire league. And Shams Charania, you've been all over this today. It could be the summer of Giannis. Why?
It's going to be the summer of Giannis Antetokounmpo because for the first time in his NBA career, sources tell me he is open-minded about actively exploring a potential fit outside of Milwaukee. And he's exploring where does it make sense if he does depart the organization he's been with for 12 years. And what happens tonight, who rises, who falls in the lottery, that's going to play a part.
He might want to leave. He might want to leave. I don't know.
As the Giannis Antetokounmpo Summit, all 30 teams are here. A lot of people are here. Agents are here. There's going to be substantive conversations about the future of Giannis Antetokounmpo the rest of this week and for the weeks ahead before the NBA draft.
A couple of teams could collect some big-time assets here by the end of the night. A number of other storylines tonight in Chicago. The three teams with the best chance for the first overall pick, they are the Utah Jazz, the Washington Wizards, and the Charlotte Hornets. They each have a 14% chance to win the lottery. There are two picks that are already on the move. Houston received Phoenix's first-round pick due to previous trades, and San Antonio acquired Atlanta's first-round pick as a result of the DeJounte Murray trade in 2022. As a result, the Spurs will be the only team in this year's draft to hold two lottery picks. There are also a number of trade conditions to be aware of. Sacramento is hoping their pick jumps up into the top 4 tonight. Otherwise, it'll be outside the top 12, and they'll also lose their pick. In fact, there's a 96.2% chance that Atlanta will walk away with this pick tonight. And there's also one that everyone sitting here on the set has their eye on tonight, and that's Philadelphia's first-round pick. The Sixers will keep their pick if it stays in the top 6, but it falls outside the top 6. The pick then Oklahoma City, a team that finished with the best record in the league, and they have a 36% chance to get this pick and add an already young and talented roster. So a lot to digest there. But Bob, let's start with you. What's at stake for Philly tonight?
Everything. I mean, fortunes swing fast in this league. This is a team, Kevin, that signed Paul George, and a lot of people thought, including myself, this is a contender.
Yeah.
You sit here now at the lottery, and I can tell you all the GMs' hearts are hammering tonight. This is a lot. This could send you in the right or wrong direction, but none more so than Philly, because this is a team that can end up with Cooper Flagg or can end up with nothing and no pick. And that wild
150 people in the building.
Flagg, like Jay said, he impacts winning. He's a fantastic player. Whoever gets him is going to be in great shape.
Keep in mind right now, if you like numbers, the Sixers have a 10% chance to get that number 1 pick. And then from the Philly side to the San Antonio side, the Spurs feel like, hey, man, we are in a good place. Why?
A good place. They're in a great place. First of all, you got Victor Wembanyama, a generational talent as your guy. And then you get Stephon Castle last year. Now you got 2 lottery picks. And with the news that Shams just broke today with Giannis exploring his options, now all of a sudden the Spurs have options. They got great options. And depending on where they fall in this lottery, they could go exploring and say, hey, what does Giannis Antetokounmpo and Victor Wembanyama looks like playing alongside one another? And that's a real question. So I'm looking at the San Antonio Spurs, prayer still with Popovich, glad to have him back. But Mitch Johnson, high praise from me. This young coach is going to be a young stud in this game. He is very, very special. I call him an evil genius.
Oh. Don't forget they got De'Aaron Fox as well, which they acquired from the Kings. Listen, let's go from teams to players. And this isn't just about Cooper Flagg. There's a ton of talent. Let's go take a look at your top 5, Jay, outside of Cooper Flagg.
Yeah, I think that's a really good point because this is a deep draft. There's a lot to like in this draft beyond Cooper Flagg. But going with number 5, VJ Edgecombe from Baylor, a world-class athlete, explosive, great length. He's a
How you guys doing out there?
Above the rim with really good defensive potential, excellent hands. Then Trey Johnson from Texas, who is maybe the best shooter in this draft, along with Duke's Con Knipple. From Rutgers.
Guys, you're in the chat right now. What do you guys sipping? Anybody drinking anything right now? What's going on? Food, drinks? What's happening right now in the chat?
Not efficient yet, but at 6'10", he's got a great future as a stretch four. He had 39 points against Indiana, 37 against Northwestern. He could put up numbers in a hurry. And then his teammate, Dylan Harper of Rutgers, he is a lefty that really plays the point guard position.
You guys are doing good out there tonight.
In pick and roll situations, really good feel offensively, great instincts. He's got size, versatility, and a very good skill level. I think he can get better defensively, but he's a very, very talented player that I think a lot of people expect is going to go number 2 in this draft. Still a long way to go before that's determined.
Shout out to Exit 9 on the Jersey Turnpike. Those two Rutgers teammates are standing by with our insider, Shams Charania. Shams?
So Dylan, Ace, you guys both teammates, long future ahead. I want you guys to put your scouting hat on right now, though. So, Dylan, tell me what makes Ace such a great fit at the next level. And Ace, you get the turn after him.
I mean, I don't think I've ever seen anyone 6'10" who can score the ball like he can, shoot over defenders. His just natural IQ for the game is through the roof. But, I mean, most definitely he's a great teammate. I mean, he's going to be the shine of the room, the light of the room. He's just going to make every team better wherever he lands.
No doubt. Ace?
I can say for Dylan.
Making some adjustments right now to the stream, all you guys in the building.
Yeah, I mean, his pace for the game, his feel.
DC in the house.
His age, I mean.
MDAA in the building.
It's gonna be
Everybody say what's up to somebody in the chat right now. Say what's up to somebody in the chat right now. Let them know what's going on.
All right, so now I need you guys to talk about your own game. So, Dylan.
Army Ranger in the building.
The NBA, what?
Making some adjustments to the stream. Give me 1 second.
Definitely a winning personality. I say I'm going to do whatever I got to do to win, and just a coachable leader that's going to go out there, be a leader, and just give it his all no matter what.
Ace.
Very competitive, a winner, competitive, a leader, a role model, on and off the court, a humble person.
No doubt. Appreciate you guys. Back to you, Kevin.
Shams, thank you so much. Pretty cool. About 30 minutes ago, you saw Dylan and Ace at the podium, you know, playfully announcing the #1 pick, and obviously they picked each other. All right, the reps are taking the stage, including Zion Williamson, a former #1 pick. And how about a legend, the Hall of Famer Hakeem Olajuwon, another former #1 overall pick representing the Rockets. And could that man be the #1 pick in June? It'll be time for the lottery order of the 2025 NBA Draft next.
The NBA Draft Lottery is presented by State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Meet the IHOP House Faves value menu. Everything's just $6. Like the Breakfast Faves combo, $6. French toast breakfast, $6. $6 for all this and all that. That's a lot of breakfast for $6. Weekdays at IHOP.
Hope you guys are all doing good right now. We're getting ready for the freaking game to come on right there. You can see, smack that like button, baby. Let's get it rocking and rolling for tonight's game. All you people watching live stream, live audio coming through the speakers, baby.
Made with real fruit juice.
Did they just hop from a baseball game to a show on Max without leaving DirecTV?
It's like all their apps and channels are connected.
Oh, it's all connected. Shows, movies, sports, cooking shows. Oh my God.
Is she talking to us?
Tell me, how does DirecTV put all your favorite stuff on one home screen? Uncanny content suggestions based on your watch history? Or mind control?
Were you recently electrocuted?
Introducing genre packs starting at $34.99.
Well, I, for one, am intrigued.
QX80, you are cleared for takeoff.
Why go commercial when you can have all the comforts of private? The all-new Infiniti QX80.
Jen loved her game flings.
Then Brad showed up with Gain Rinse and beads. When they mixed their scents, they discovered they were scent mates. Smells like it's gonna last. Mix, match, more happy with Gain.
It's a big match for the National Women's Soccer League, and only the best will win.
How you guys doing out there tonight? I hope you guys are sitting back, sitting pretty, ready to rock and roll. We got a lot going on and making some adjustments to the live stream right now as we're getting ready for the game. You guys can see right now, lined up. We got a lot of good things coming your way, a lot of great opportunities coming your way. Stay right there, smack that like button, pay close attention to what we're doing tonight. There's a lot that is about to happen. So stay in the stream. We're spinning that wheel, giving out some money. Almost 200 people in the building already. Get ready to rock and roll.
Smoked bacon is all the time. Duh. For the best deal of all time, gotta be Wendy's.
When I decided to finish my RN to BSN, I transferred to University of Phoenix. They made the process simple, and since I didn't have to repeat work I'd already done, I earned my degree faster. Transfer your eligible credits and keep your momentum.
200 people in the building.
Welcome back to the 2025 NBA Draft Lottery presented.
Everybody put 200 in the chat right now, baby.
Lottery. It's Game 4, the Celtics-Knicks series. The defending champs shocked at home in Games 1 and 2, but they showed life Saturday in MSG to take Game 3. Jayson Tatum with the chance to even the series immediately following our lottery coverage here tonight. Back in Chicago, another former Duke star, Cooper Flagg, and the other prospects waiting for the presentation of the results of the draft lottery inside McCormick Place. Let's take a look at the lottery odds for tonight. The Utah Jazz, Washington Wizards, and Charlotte Hornets all have a 14% chance to walk away with a coveted #1 pick, leading the pack out of teams with more than a 10% chance. And here are the rest of the teams in the lottery. While they all have lower odds than some of the other teams, remember, just a year ago, it was the Atlanta Hawks winning the lottery despite having just a 3% chance entering the night. Now it's time to meet the representatives who are on stage tonight. Representing Sacramento is guard Keon Ellis. Not a far road trip. Chicago sent forward Matas Buzelis, the 11th pick in last year's NBA draft. Representing Dallas is four-time NBA
NBA draft tonight is going to be rocking and rolling.
Portland has sent forward
Giving all the information for the picks, but we're here for live for the game, baby.
Representing Houston is two-time NBA champ and Hall of Famer Hakeem Olajuwon. Hakeem, your Rockets were the 2 seed in the West this past season. What would the addition of a lottery pick mean to this team's championship goal?
It will reinforce the team. Very balanced team. We have a lot of veterans, some young players. Strength to the team.
We're getting closer to the game, baby. Celtics, Knicks right here.
Let's stay in Texas. The Spurs, they've sent new head coach Mitch Johnson taking over for El Jefe, the legend, that is Greg Popovich. Representing Toronto is President Masai Ujiri. Brooklyn has sent head coach Jordi Fernandez. Representing Philadelphia is guard Jared McKinney, pick in last year's
new subscriber.
Another former Duke star is in the house, Zion Williamson, the first overall pick of the 2019 NBA draft. He's here representing New Orleans. Zion, you were in Chicago for the draft lottery 6 years ago.
They're doing a draft lottery, trying to see who's going to select during the NBA draft.
But I was really excited.
That's what you hear in the background right now before we get started for the game.
Just like sitting right here right now. I'm super excited to see how this night goes.
All right, good luck to the Pelicans.
New subscriber.
Much. Representing Charlotte is head coach Charles Lee. As for Washington, they've sent Bub Carrington, the guard, 14th pick of last year's NBA draft.
Tracy's in the building.
Owner.
Spring Trap in the house. Let's go.
We ready to go on this security officer Leon Newsom. He's
58,828 subscribers to the platform.
Draft lottery.
Got to join our show in the morning. We're rock and rolling. Today we had a lot going on for the Diddy case.
Bring the sealed envelope.
Tomorrow morning we're covering a lot with Trump and China. All the updated information on tariffs.
NBA
big deals happening.
And Chief Operating Officer Mark Tatum, who will reveal the lottery picks of the 2025 NBA Draft.
Thank you, Kevin, and good luck, everyone. The 14th pick in the 2025 NBA Draft, presented by State Farm, will be made by the San Antonio Spurs.
San Antonio receives this pick from Atlanta due to the DeJounte Murray trade in 2022.
The 13th pick goes to the Atlanta Hawks.
As expected, Atlanta receives this pick from Sacramento due to the Kevin Huerter trade in 2022.
Picking 12th in the NBA Draft will be the Chicago Bulls. The 11th pick belongs to the Portland Trailblazers.
That means Dallas has moved.
This is NBA selection in the back. If you're listening right now, this is some bonus sounds right here. The NBA picks draft selection.
The Houston Rockets.
Houston receives this pick from Phoenix due to multiple previous trades.
The 9th pick goes to the Toronto Raptors.
That means the Spurs are in the top 4 with 2.
Smack that like button right now if you're joining our show. 230 people in the building. We only got 30 likes. Everybody watching right now. Hit that damn like button. The people that smack the like button, they're going to let you get to the bonus information. We got some updates of people in the chat right now. The people that don't hit the like button, you're going to go missing on the stream.
Pick number 7 will be made by the New Orleans Pelicans. Picking 6th.
And yes, we're spinning that wheel tonight. People are giving out some money, so make sure you're here, baby.
Correction now. That means Philadelphia is in the top 4. So they make the jump, and suddenly Jared McCain is riding the roller coaster we all are inside this room. The Sixers are in the top 4.
The 5th pick in the NBA Draft will be made by the Utah Jazz.
Wow. We haven't seen the Jazz do that much in a while, though.
And now we have our final 4. Buckle up. It is the Hornets, the Sixers, the Spurs, and the Mavericks. We'll find out the order of the top 4 picks in the 2025 NBA Draft and likely landing spot for former Duke star Cooper Flagg when we come back. We're catching our breath here. It's a shocker in Chicago.
Wow.
The NBA Draft Lottery is presented by State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. And in part by Jurassic World Rebirth, in theaters July 2nd.
This island was the research facility for the original Jurassic Park.
The worst of the worst, we're left here. Survival is a long shot.
In the chat, everybody right now, Celtics or Knicks for game 4. Knicks are up 2-1. We'll see what happens at home right now. Knicks want to get that lead. They want to get out there and run, baby. Knicks trying to get to the NBA Finals.
Rated PG-13 in theaters July 2nd.
As long as probably forever there's only been one Frosty. Because what would we even do? Add a bunch of new swirls and mix-ins like Oreo cookies?
A lot of people in the chat are going to come in tonight from all over the world.
Yes, actually. For a fresh way to Frosty?
All over the USA and all over the freaking world, different countries.
Confidently guarantee our network.
Oh, no.
What we can't guarantee, you and your teammates being...
I wore that last week. I got dressed first this morning. I thought you said you were going to wear it.
A connection means something. That's why with AT&T, we'll proactively make it right with a credit.
There we go, baby. We only got a few minutes left. We're rocking and rolling in here. Getting closer and closer to crunch time.
A refreshing drink made with real fruit juice like Simply Spiked Lemonade.
And a way to get cool. Oh, you can leave it open.
Simply Spiked. Real fruit juice.
I forgot to wash my work shirt.
Just wear it again.
I added Unstoppables with odor blocker, and it keeps our clothes fresh all day.
Ooh, I'm gonna be feeling it at work today.
She smells so good, I'm actually paying attention.
Smell unstoppable. Meet the IHOP House Faves value menu. Everything's just $6. Like the
Kara Kirkpatrick in the house. How you feeling? Welcome to the show, everybody.
$6. $6 for all this and all.
People coming to the chat right now, ready for the game, baby.
Weekdays at IHOP.
Make some
Are you guys on my Instagram? I'm going to send some stuff out on Instagram later on. And then tomorrow, I got some opportunities for you beautiful people in the chat right now. I got some amazing gifts going now, some XYZ I can't say, to people's Instagrams. If you're on Instagram, follow me right now, Brandon Mason Show. Come back into the building, Brandon Mason Show. And remember, guys, if you're not on there, TikTok and all that, but on our website, Brandon Mason Show, put your freaking email in that newsletter because we're giving out money. As soon as we hit 60,000,
there's no stopping.
We got 58,828. As soon as we hit 60,000 people in the chat, we're going to send some amazing things out.
Official bank.
Some amazing gifts to some lucky people in the building.
Get your money right.
We appreciate you, Karen, inviting your sister to the live stream. We greatly appreciate that. Sisterly love. Put some hearts in the chat. There's beautiful girls in here. Just Bees in the building. How you feeling?
The 2025 NBA Draft Lottery presented by State Farm.
I'm back on here, Just Bees.
The second pick in the 1985 NBA Draft goes to the Indiana Pacers.
The horseshoe works. Basketball is back in New York City, my friend.
Staff members from the Knicks there.
You guys ready for the game tonight? Ready to spin that wheel? Give out some money, baby. You know we got to do that.
Stern with the announcement.
First pick, select Patrick Ewing.
From a past face of the franchise to the current one, Jaylen.
We are 4 minutes away from freaking game time.
Draft by the Dallas Mavericks is now the king of New York as the Knicks are up 2 games to 1 over the Celtics. A critical game 4 coming up immediately after the lottery concludes here in Chicago. One more look at the man of the moment. That is Cooper Flagg, who along with the rest of us waiting to hear which team will get the #1 pick in next month's NBA draft. And the Sixers table, we were on a wild ride as we see Nick Nurse, Elton Brand, and Daryl Morey. You guys are inside the top 4 as we await. Joining the Philadelphia 76ers are the Charlotte Hornets, the San Antonio Spurs, and the Dallas Mavericks. And once again, joining us to announce the order of the top 4 picks is NBA Deputy Commissioner and Chief Operating Officer Mark Tatum.
Thanks again, Kevin. The 4th pick in the NBA draft goes to the Charlotte Hornets.
Oh, in the back right here in the draft selection.
Picking 3rd will be the Philadelphia 76ers.
Oh, the Sixers go 3rd.
The 2nd pick will be made by the San Antonio Spurs, and that means that the #1 pick in the 2025 NBA draft goes to the Dallas Mavericks.
Look how that worked out. They got rid of Luka, and now they got the 1st pick.
Smiles, 4-time All-Star celebrating. The Dallas Mavericks had a 1.8% chance to win the #1 pick overall in next month's draft. They had never won the lottery. Again, they had the chance to get in the top 4 at 8.5%, less than 2% to win.
300 people in the building.
All time to win the NBA lottery.
Everybody in the chat right now, put Celtics or put Knicks right now.
See the Mavericks cracking the top.
Put 300 in the chat. We got 300 people in the building. Put Celtics or put Knicks. Drop it in the chat right now.
Has much more with the winners.
Rolando, this is unbelievable. What does this mean for the Dallas Mavericks, this incredible honor?
Well, for us, it's been a rough year, as you all know. But the important part of the whole thing is that we'll get a chance to move our franchise forward. We have a tremendous staff and management, and the important
Wolf Diggler in the building.
Continuing that tradition and to be able to move forward. It's really a great honor, and it's an important piece of the puzzle.
Army Ranger, how you feeling out there?
Down in Dallas.
What does Cooper Flagg mean to you right now?
Well, the main factor is that he can hoop, he can play, the important factors that
Angela, what are you sipping on over there?
have class, and the important thing is that we'll see how
Michelangelo's in the building.
team better, which is
Knickerbockers, baby, let's go.
Congrats.
Knicks and Celtics, big time game tonight.
Shams, thank you so much. A closer look at the draft order as you see the Mavericks #1 overall. Keep in mind the Spurs now have 2 lottery picks at number 2 and 14. The Sixers in the top 4.
Sorry I missed you guys for game 3.
Hornets, Jazz, Wizards.
Had a big time Mother's Day weekend going on. Not gonna lie, I was on the slides and all kind of shit up there at the parks.
Is former Duke star Cooper Flagg. What a wild ride for you, huh? What was going through your mind as you were experiencing this and seeing the draft lottery take place?
Yeah, I mean, it's just an incredible experience to be here, to have this opportunity. I mean, this is what I dreamed of since I was a little kid. So just to be here, it's an incredible experience and a great opportunity.
Yeah, you're working out for the draft now. What are you working on in order to get better so when you step onto the floor as an NBA player, you're at your best?
Yeah, I mean, I think for me, it's always about just getting better all around. It's not one specific thing that I'm looking at. It's just a collective group of things and just trying to get all around better every single day.
The Dallas Mavericks made it known that they look for two-way players. Guys defend. That's what bring home championships, and that's why they traded Luka Doncic. You are a two-way player playing alongside Anthony Davis and Kyrie Irving. What you looking forward to?
Yeah, I mean, I think like I said, this entire experience for me has been amazing. So going forward, I'm just going to look forward to that. Like you said, being a two-way player, that's something that I've done since I was a little kid. So I'm just going to try and keep doing that to the best of my ability.
Cooper, Dallas this is a good team. Did you see this coming? I mean, you must have thought about where you might be going, but I'm surprised. But you're going to a very
it's time
built team already. That's pretty unusual for what I think being the top pick.
Yeah, I mean, I think for me, I didn't try and think about it too much. I feel like it was kind of out of my control. So
we're only 2 minutes left and about to get to the tip-off, baby.
And just trying to enjoy every single moment because we only get to do this once.
Congratulations, Cooper. Of course, enjoy the entire process as we lead into June and potentially a new home for you, which would be in Dallas. Cooper Flagg, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Let's see the reaction and the Flagg family joining him as well. Ralph and Kelly, proud parents there as well. And listen, there was a hush over the crowd as this continued, the drama with the ping pong balls and the envelopes unveiling. And will we have more drama coming our way later on as we are minutes away from Game 4 at MSG between the Celtics and Knicks as the Knicks hold a 2-1 lead. That's coming your way top of the hour here on ESPN. Hey, some final thoughts, your takeaway, Jay? You keep on shaking your head.
Well, you're just stunned by Dallas. I mean, they trade Luka Doncic and had all those injuries with a team that I thought was really good, but the injuries really affected things. And now they have a chance at Cooper Flagg at #1. Just an extraordinary turn of events.
Not a chance. They're going to get him. They're going to get him. And it's a prime example of turning bulls into
400 people in the building. I'm about 400 in the chat. And put where you're from.
Boy,
all the beautiful people joining us right now, let them know what state you're based in so they know where you are because they want to connect with all you beautiful people in the chat. Drop your states right now.
As much heat as I've ever seen an organization take. A lot of it, and probably too much, to be honest. So, Nico Harrison, here you go. Yeah. Here's a good moment for you because he said, you got police outside your house. I mean, this is
Mavs they trade Luka Doncic to LA and they get the first pick in the draft this year. Shit's crazy.
That does not include Jay Billis. And now Cooper Flagg will potentially join Kyrie Irving in Dallas together as Kyrie was one of them. Hey, reminding you, Jonathan Gavoni's mock draft is on ESPN.com/NBA. And wasting no time, the NBA Draft Combine from Chicago is this week with coverage from Chicago.
Mark said the audio is low. Can you guys hear the audio okay? If you guys can hear okay, put a Y in the chat right now if you guys hear it clear.
Tonight, on behalf of our entire crew here in Chicago, I'm Kevin Nagani. The Mavericks have been awarded the #1 pick in the 2025 NBA Draft. Let's go to New York now. Celtics, Knicks.
Kevin, good evening, everyone. A beautiful Monday night in New York City. So much to do, so much to see. But for a loyal fan base, there is only one option. Watch Game 4 and another chance for their beloved Knicks to beat their hated rival Boston Celtics. Here we go. As we welcome you to NBA Courtside, brought to you by Chrome Enamel. You look at the brackets. Indiana, another impressive win. Cleveland, 1 game away from an elimination. Meanwhile, Oklahoma City and Denver all tied up at 2. Golden State.
I got 10 computers over here
tonight on their home floor. And good evening, everyone. Along with Richard Jefferson and Doris Burke, Mike Green on hand, Lisa Salters with us as well. Most NBA players and coaches will tell you one of the keys to playoff success is dealing with adversity, resiliency, bouncing back after setbacks. Boy, did Boston do that in Game 3. It was a championship response, Doris. What impressed you the most?
Well, the red-hot shooting was the talk of the town for days, but for me it was...
If you're in this building right now watching live, smack that damn like button right now, baby.
Mike, but they are defending.
If we get to 100 likes before the game starts, guys, everyone hit the like button right now. I'm taking a double shot right now in the chat.
Timely shot makers and big time...
300, 400 people in the chat right now. All we gotta do is hit the like button, double tap your screen.
Every one of them.
As for the...
I'm gonna fill this bad boy up and take some shots for you guys.
Grit and resiliency, coming back twice from 20 down to win on the road. But they laid an egg in Game 3. What's critical for their response tonight?
Well, everyone talks about the three-point shooting, but it's truly keeping it close. They've been down double digits going into every fourth quarter. That is just new subscribers. So when you look at who you can get more from, you look at OG Anunoby.
12 Daily, we got you.
But only a combined 7 points in Game 2 or 3. To me, you got to get it to Jalen Brunson. He is 5-2 in clutch games here in the postseason, and he is the clutch player of the year. You got to get it to the big fella.
As for the Knicks mindset, let's check in with Lisa Salters. Hey, Lisa.
Mike, unacceptable. That's the word that Josh Hart used to describe the Knicks Game 3. He said their sense of urgency just wasn't there, and what has to change tonight. The Knicks have found themselves in double-digit holes in the first half of every game this series, and Hart said, we can't wait to get warm. We can't ease into this game. We've got to come out with physicality, energy, and pace. And Hart said setting that tone starts on the defensive end.
We're getting ready to go. If you're live in the building right now, we are only 1 minute away.
Contested threes. Hart said, we can't wait to start playing once we're down by 10 or 15. We've got to be locked in and ready to go full speed from the opening tip. Mike?
Thank you, Lisa. So can Boston even things up tonight? Or can the Knicks put them 1 game from elimination? Knicks and Celtics ready to battle next.
To all the 400 people in the chat right now, get ready. There's going to be a lot of people coming in here tonight. If we get to 100 likes before the game starts, I'm taking a double shot. As soon as we get to 1,000 people in the live stream, I'm taking another double shot tonight.
With twice daily brushing.
This is Arby's tender 13-hour smoked brisket in a smoker. This is Arby's tender 13-hour smoked brisket in a sandwich. This is
Douglas in the building.
Smoked brisket in a sandwich.
Daniel, what's going on?
Arby's.
Jokey in the house.
The meat.
Make sure you refresh your screens. People, make sure you guys are up to date on the stream. Some people are behind a little bit on the stream answering questions from like 10 minutes ago. Make sure you refresh your stream. Be right here and smack that like button, baby.
Come on, here we go.
Whoa. You don't have to go with me this time.
We got the Wolves.
Don't forget about the Grizzlies.
Kia, movement that inspires.
If you're watching live right now, put NBA in the chat. If you're watching live right now, I'm going to see if you guys are up to date with the stream. Put NBA in the chat right now. There we go. Now I think people are up to date with the stream. There we go. Harold is in the building. How you feeling? Anna, what's going on? I see Casey. Casey, what's up?
Really taste the hickory on this Arby's 6-hour smoked pulled pork.
You know, I always thought your best quality was your flavor palette.
Everybody right now, we're getting closer. Smack that like button, double tap. I'm getting ready to put 500 people in the building.
Have the meat.
Frederick Burns in the building. Diggs, Karen. All the Mason mobsters out there with verified symbols next to your name. We greatly appreciate you. Miles is in the house. How are you? Welcome to the live stream. Harold in the building, one of our Mason mobbers in the house. Welcome to the live stream. Live audio is going to come to the speakers for you guys. We're about to get started right now. And we're making some new adjustments to the show where when you subscribe, your name will pop up on the screen. When you hit the like button, your name will pop up on the screen. We're making those adjustments right now to the show live in the building. Woo.
I didn't.
We are getting ready to hit 500 people in the chat in just a moment. People pay attention. I'm ready to take a freaking shot. I don't know about you guys. Snow White in the building. We greatly appreciate you. Thank you for joining our show from over there. We love and appreciate you so much. Hit that like button, subscribe, join our show. We are live Monday through Friday, every damn day at 10 a.m. Don't miss a show. Tomorrow we're live for Trump, China, all that first thing in the morning. Don't miss it.
Welcome back to NBA Courtside, presented by Pronamel.
Well, the New York Knicks, they are hoping to get off to a little bit of a faster start in this Game 4 than they have their previous 3 outings, where they trail by at least 20 points in all of those games. But Jayson Tatum knows the importance of tying up this series to head back to Boston, getting them one step closer to the NBA Finals, where they were just a year ago, facing the Dallas Mavericks. Dallas has had a tumultuous, turbulent 3 months since trading star Luka Doncic. But tonight, this is the moment that we found out that they received, despite just having a 1.8% chance to do so, the #1 pick in the 2025 draft and the rights to capture the flag. So you can see this is how the draft order shakes out. It's the Dallas Mavericks with the #1 pick, followed by the Spurs. The 76ers keep.
As you see, we're making some adjustments to the stream right now, working on the clocks.
It's a tough go for
everything lined up, baby.
5 here. You saw our reaction, now you get to hear it. Brian Windhorst, what does this mean?
Bro.
Got 60 likes. We only need 40 more likes, people, for a double shot.
Easiest set of circumstances.
Daniel in the building watching from Queens, New York.
Not believe it went out like that. 1.8%.
Hello, my gorgeous in the chat out there in Las Vegas.
Now San Antonio.
Everybody put 500 in the chat right now.
#2 and #3, Philadelphia wakes up after a crazy tank job with a great pick.
500 people in the building.
Utah, Washington, all go backwards.
Yeah, bro, again, but also Dallas Mavericks fans, wellness check. Like, this has been a roller coaster of a season, and you can even think about Nico being called a villain. Now feels like he could be a hero coming out of this circumstance.
I don't know if I'd go that far, but it is a crazy set of circumstances.
For the day.
It is a wild set of circumstances that have shaken out. I wonder if a wild set of circumstances
they've
will
wanted
happen on the
Giannis in
floor.
Dallas for years. They signed his brother a few years ago.
It's
Just
time
wanted
to get
point
you
that
out to New York for tip-off of Game 4.
Here we go, baby.
New York City ready for Game 4. Knicks and Celtics, each team
New York, New York.
Other difference maker tonight. In Game 1, OG Anunoby erupted.
That's right, Karen. If you're joining for the first time right now,
defense, Knicks took Game 1.
In the chat, put first time. If you're here for the first time hanging out with us tonight, put first time in the chat right now.
As the Knicks won again. Game 3, the NBA's best six-man, Peyton Pritchard, came off.
600 people in the building.
Who will it beat tonight in Game 4? We can't.
The NBA Conference semifinals on ESPN are delivered by Chipotle. Real ingredients, real flavor, Chipotle, for real.
Everybody put 600 in the chat right now because we're about to run it up, baby, tonight.
And Grubhub.
Smack that damn like button if you're watching right now. Subscribe to this channel. It's the fastest growing YouTube channel out there. Sports entertainment right here. Live guests coming on the platform. Don't miss our morning show every day.
We talk about this photo.
I'm going to show you a quick clip in just 1 second what our show looks like every day in the morning at 10 a.m.
That hole is easier to repair than it looks.
Gemini, I need help.
Okay, let's talk about how to get rid of that spider.
Run that back, Gemini.
Attach the braces to the support beams.
Attach what to what?
700 people in the building.
We're only on step 3?
Everybody in the chat right now put 700.
Ding, ding, ding.
Ring, make it, ring, girl, make it.
Down to ride in the building. Joseph in the house. Mike in the building.
Amazon Prime member, you can get $0 delivery.
If you're here for the first time, we love and appreciate you. Put first time in the chat. We're going to shout you out right now.
Grubhub. Activate your free Grubhub Plus membership and start ordering with $0 delivery fees on Grubhub.
And remember, people, we're live every day, Monday through Friday at 10 a.m. The game is about to start right now.
Radio.
Sonic Gaming, the game is about to start in about 30 seconds.
You've earned this. So
I'm going to show you guys a quick clip what our show looks like. We're live every day, Monday through Friday at 10 a.m. This is a game we do together here.
Community.
But every day we're live.
New life. Grinding.
Everybody say what's up to Daniel and say what's up right now to Sandy. Right now, people in the chat, show them some love.
It's the restoration. Wow. It's a revival. Because you're always willing to go.
But it's like he's trying to run a one-man band out there behind his seat. And he's coming. This is a make-or-break season for you. He's got to make an impact.
So as you redefine what's possible.
So you guys see what our show looks like in the morning, baby. Don't miss our show. Kara, George, Just Bees, Diggs, Harold, be in our morning show at 10 a.m. Don't miss that shit.
I'm amazing.
We're only 28 likes away from me taking a double shot. If we get 28 more likes right now.
Dad, your life now revolves around.
Before the show starts, if we get to 100 likes before the show starts, I'm taking a double shot right now for you beautiful people, right now.
The fans, the ref.
Guys.
If you're watching on your mobile phone like this right here, all you gotta do is double tap your screen, hit the like button if you don't know how to do it. Get it done, baby.
The cheerleader. But you wouldn't.
There you go. Now we're only 19 away. Everybody get going. Drew in the building.
The New York Knicks stun the Celtics. Oh my God.
Okay.
It's here to be tested for the champions.
Force is the language. Time to speak up.
You don't get into the journey for it to be easy. So you just got to tap into your darkness.
And we're spinning that wheel tonight, giving out some money. If you're joining us right now, lucky person that hits that like button, subscribes, you get a chance to spin that wheel tonight.
Inspiration playing with force. This was clearly a championship response.
Gotta bring it. Just win.
You need to play with more of
As soon as we have 60,000 subscribers, baby, we're giving a big gift out to someone in the chat.
Here the Knicks come again.
Defending champion. You can't relax at all.
It's not supposed to be easy. Yeah, you got to beat us 4 times.
Let's go!
Game 4 is here. The Boston Celtics and the New York Knicks as we welcome you to the NBA playoffs. Presented by Google. It's the conference semifinals delivered by Chipotle. Spectacular view outside of New York City. There's also a spectacular view.
Everybody in the chat right now, put where you're based in the chat.
Where the celebs
Put your state in the chat right now. People watching the live stream. Where the hell are you based? Drop it in the chat right now. Yes, you see right there, baby. Do what that says right there. Smack that damn like button. Let's get the party started. We're almost at 100 likes for the double shot, baby. Let's go.
Here in game 4. Tracy Morgan here every single night to watch his Knicks. And Timothée Chalamet and Kylie Jenner seem to be loving life right now. As we're set to go for game 4, Ben Stiller, as big a Knick fan as you can find. Our starting lineup brought to you by Mountain Dew.
Derek White, Drew Holiday, Jalen Brown, Jayson Tatum, Al Horford.
Consecutive games.
And we got Jalen Brunson, Michael Bridges, OG. Here we go. And newbie, Hart in the building.
Injured that hand.
800 people in the chat, baby.
On the injury report, so he is set and ready to go. And it's going to be fascinating, Richard Jefferson, to see the response.
Everybody put 800 in the chat right now.
Completely manhandled the Knicks.
And who do you got, Celtics or Knicks? Drop it right now before tip-off's coming right now. And yes, we're taking that double shot, baby. You guys hit 100 just like that.
Against the ropes. That's what we get to find out about these two teams today.
And Doris with Boston. All right, they get that victory, but they're still behind in the series, so there can't be any drop in that hunger.
No, and both coaches talked to us pregame about pace. Because the Celtics are playing off misses and
here's the tip.
Matches in transition, they'd like to see that again with their defense.
DJ in the building.
And the Knicks will get it.
Purpose by God in the house. Armando, how you feeling?
For game 3, and that changed quickly. It was just the ultimate championship.
Shot for you beautiful people in the chat, baby. Here goes a shot for you.
Celtics came out like gangbusters and led the entire game. A wire-to-wire dominant victory.
Woo!
Jalen Brunson pulls up his first shot, won't go. Tatum with a rebound. Knicks talk so much about the slow starts in these games as White knocks down his first three-pointer. They hit 6 of their first 7 the other night.
Well, even watch that. Off a simple transition, there's ball movement. The Knicks were not matched up in that, and that's why there was an open three. You got to get locked in and know who you're guarding, especially in transition.
Everybody in the chat right now, type a random person's name in the chat right now.
Playoffs here on Karl Anthony Towns. Now Holiday comes up on him. Towns rushed it, couldn't get it to fall. Tatum the rebound. He's also been a beast on the boards. Celtics ball movement the other day in Game 3 was spectacular as Jaylen Brown knocks down that shot.
Last game, Jaylen Brown, to me, mixed his perimeter game with his ability to get downhill. If he's below the free throw line and has a small defender on him, good night. That is money in his pocket.
What's going on, Kara?
Ananobi lines up, three-pointer, way off, ball knocked out of bounds, last touch by Brown, so the Knicks with 9 on the shot clock will shoot.
What's going on, Eddie?
Jaylen Brown has made a point of getting to his post-up game, or if he's matched up small as he is against Brunson, just play below the free throw line. He's going to be able to elevate over the top.
So 9 left on the 20.
Matthew in the building.
Just 40% in Game 3. They missed their first 3 shots here in Game 4. Shot clock at 5. Hart, nice feet inside. Towns gets it to go. Nice backer from Karl Anthony Towns on a pretty feed from Hart. Brown on the spin. Rises up. His bank shot won't go. Towns the rebound. Quick outlet. Josh Hart likes to push the pace. Beautiful bounce pass on Ananobi. Knocked away and taken by Tatum. Excellent defensive play from Jayson Tatum.
If you guys can hear the stream okay right now, everybody put a Y in the chat.
Drew Holiday, Brown, extra pass, everybody touching it, and White knocks down another 3.
Charge out phone, Carol. You know we need you here.
Great direct.
Alex, what's going on? Jayson in the house.
Is because you know they're going to have to rotate. So before the pass even happens, they start the rotation.
Subscribe. Gets inside, lowers the shoulder, and Holiday backs off, and gets his first field goal for Jalen Brunson. This time Horford sets the screen. Karl Anthony Towns, one-on-one coverage. White.
Daniel in the building. McG in the house.
Derek White, red hot to start.
Just spacing all over the floor.
Adrian, what's going on?
Position. If you're not there on the catch and don't have a great contest, could be a long night.
Yeah, but you can't give up that corner 3. It doesn't matter if you're helping out, not from the strong side corner.
And a foul call on
Kara, we greatly appreciate you for the super chat.
First foul.
We love and appreciate you so much.
Has a one-on-one matchup.
Doing our show for the first time, we love and appreciate you. Everybody put Kara in the chat right now. Show her some freaking love right now.
Corner. And then here, watch this. He's trying to. The rotation happens before he even throws the ball, and that's why the Boston Celtics are able to get a wide-open 3 just because of the direction of Tatum.
Tatum the drive, blocked by Bridges. Terrific defensive play, and it's going to be Nick Ball. So already seen some excellent individual defensive plays. Hart brings it up. Brunson looking to go back door. Good ball denial from Holiday. Hart. Tatum takes it away. Another excellent defensive play from Tatum. Sidestep layup is good. We don't sometimes.
Car crash in the building.
His defense.
Mike Long James in the house.
He's had to check Karl Anthony Towns a ton, and Tom Thibodeau has seen enough. But you're right. I mean, en route to the championship, he was guarding up consistently.
900 people in the building.
Anticipating where Josh Hart wants to go. This guy is so...
Everybody put 900 in the chat. Kara, we love and appreciate you.
The legendary light beer. We got a story worth telling. Here's the 50 years of Miller time.
Hey, Jose, you could join another live stream, brother.
The 65 Gators, losing steam, losing...
You've identified the problem.
Everybody tell Jose to kick rock.
Scientifically designed to hide... so they could sweat more, win more, and change the game forever.
How the hell you guys doing out there tonight?
Naturally, we called our stuff Gatorade.
13-4 in the first quarter. Celtics off to a big start.
And I'm not exactly street legal.
Pimple mama with. Oh my God, Matthew out of time. You feeling down to ride? You guys got the emojis, baby.
And if you don't have the right auto coverage, this could really blow your budget. So get Allstate, save money.
I didn't know they had a real Kick Rocks emoji set up.
In a world of rising prices, Nissan is lowering them on our two most popular SUVs. The always adventure-ready.
Put a C in the chat for the Celtics or put a K in the chat for the Knicks right now. Let me see who you guys got.
11 years in a row. From our U.S. factories to your driveway. Since 1983. Get a low $299 per month lease on road.
Erica in the building.
PR for 60 months on Pathfinder.
Have another pancake?
Yeah.
From Full House to Empty Nest to Free Birds.
Everybody in the chat, say what's up to somebody in the chat right now.
Vanguard.
Pick a random person in the chat and put their name in there. Show some love, people. That's a big time community here. Let's go.
Yeah, come on.
Don't worry. Dash Pass saves you money on DoorDash, so you can skip the trip to the grocery store and stay right where you need to be. Dash Pass by DoorDash. Your door to more savings.
What makes me feel comfortable? It's not my afternoon tea or my kitten reminding me to hang in there. It's T-Mobile.
When you switch, you'll pay less today and the price of your rate plan won't change for 5.
But it's like he's trying to run a one-man band out there in his seat. And we've come This is a make-or-break season for he's got to make an impact.
Let's check out tonight's winning ingredients delivered by Chipotle. During the regular season, the key to their success, the Celtics set all-time marks in threes made and attempted. And then here in this series, well, they started off against the Knicks, games 1 and 2, three-point disasters. But
Vamp in the building. What up, Jeremy?
And it was a three-point clinic, 20 of 40, and they've hit their first three.
And look, this is where the ball rotation, the ball movement, look at this, the ball barely.
1,000 people in the building.
It is very, very difficult to guard them because they have 5 that can shoot threes.
If you're watching live right now, put 1,000 in the chat and say what's up to somebody. Hit that like button, subscribe, baby.
Game 3, and now 3 for 3. Dangerous pass, ball deflected. Tatum gets it, throws it behind his back, but like the Bridges. Bridges pulls up his short shot, rolls around, drops off, won't go.
Just
in the building.
Absolutely everywhere on the floor.
Brown pulls up three-pointer. Just glances the rim.
Max man in the house.
Knicks clearly trying to push the pace rather than playing that half-court defense from the Celtics.
Antoine in the building.
Towns against White. There's the double team on Karl Anthony Towns. Hart to Bridges. Bridges sets. Cannot hit. Knicks now 2 for 8 to start. They missed their first 3 threes.
You subscribe.
Tatum fires away his three-pointer.
If you get Karl Anthony Towns double teamed, you got to hit those shots out. That's what the Boston Celtics did. You double team Al Horford, and they beat you with a 3. You got to be able to beat him if you're going to double team Towns.
Brunson up top to Bridges. Swings it to Anunoby. White closes immediately.
Gilberto in the building.
Right, pulls up from the baseline. Got it to go. He only had 2 points the entire game 3 after that gem in game 1.
Who do you guys got winning the entire NBA Finals? Who's going to win the whole thing?
They feel like a different team when OG Anunoby scores 20, Mike. In that stretch of game, he was averaging 25 without Brunson. He's very capable.
Speaking of being very capable, Brown steps back. His second field goal. They've hit 6 of their first 9 from the field. Now that's their 4th three-pointer. Bridges.
Eric passing with another super chat. We love and appreciate you so freaking much.
Goes right at Jalen Brunson. Kicks it
By
back.
the way, today, guys, just so you guys know, all $20 super chats, you know that. We spin the wheel. If you equal up to $20 today, you spin the wheel and get some money, baby.
Bridges one-on-one with Derek White.
pull up.
Miss Lex in the building. Lewis, how you doing?
So, consecutive plays when they've been...
Kara, again, we greatly appreciate you so much.
And Mikel a look. It can't be just Karl Anthony Towns and Jalen Brunson. I like those sets.
Horford, he gets a clean look at three-pointer on roll. Brunson grabs the rebound, poked away by Holiday. Jaylen Brown goes inside, offensive foul. First foul on Brown. Brunson amongst the NBA leaders in the regular season at drawing charges.
You see, Brunson gets the rebound, but Drew Holiday's so good. But to your point, though, DB,
Kara, you better ready rock and roll tonight. We're getting that wheel going tonight. You guys better be watching Kara spin that wheel, baby.
What I am seeing
Jule in the building
is that
$20 super chat. Everybody put the money bags in the chat right now.
It can't just
put the money bags in the chat right now for Kara, everybody.
And OG, they've got to be locked in with them. Brunson.
Three-pointers there. Knicks cut the two. Jalen Brunson, his second field goal. Jones only wants a timeout after 8 straight Knick points.
Crowd so desperately wants to be involved tonight. He's got to get this oversized. Hold your form on the money. Jalen Brunson on the job.
We need Kara to join the Mason mob, baby.
Wireless hack.
The James in the building.
It's one line.
Kara, ready to make some money tonight.
Data on Verizon's 5G network for just $25 a month. Stream, scroll.
We need Kara to join the Mason mob.
Great coverage, plus unlimited hotspot included. That's a top-tier network at a budget-friendly cost.
DJ, how you feeling?
You already knew all that, didn't you? Visible. Live in the...
No, we're spinning that wheel tonight. We got a lot of people getting ready for that, baby.
This love
You know we're doing that tonight. Let me tell you, if you're just joining us right now, if you're watching us live right now for the game, we hang out and watch the games. But keep in mind, every freaking day we are live at 10 a.m. People in the building, we are live every freaking day at 10 a.m. live right here.
Kia.
The 1420 in the building.
Buyers. The love they showed me. That make all the
difference. We're going to be spinning that wheel at halftime. Just so you guys know, we're getting started early tonight. Usually later on in the show we do it, but we are spinning that wheel at halftime starting today. Kara is the first person, as you can see, dropping super chats in there.
Extremely
spinning the wheel first with us tonight.
Occasionally
first time in the building.
And so devastatingly good. You'll change your passwords to WNBA 2025 OMG. So good. These supers can hoop.
16-14. The Celtics are up by 2 right now. The Knicks bounced right back.
Viewer discretion is advised. Welcome to the W.
People in the chat, you know what time it is. We have a lot of fun in here. We have some new things we're going to implement to the show that you guys are going to see. That's going to start here this week. Hey, Rodriguez in the building. How you feeling right now? Everybody in the chat. Now we got 1,000 people in the building. Where the hell are you guys based at? In the chat right now, put where you are based in the chat. People are going to connect with you right now. They want to see where you're from right now in the chat, baby.
Because when you earn more...
Kara, we got to get you in the Mason Mob, Kara. It's only $1 a month. You join the freaking show.
There's no...
part of what we do, people.
No ambition. Celebrate financial
joy in the building
with the official bank of the NBA. SoFi, get your money right.
I am Soraya in the building. How you feeling? Oh, Massey in the building. Adrian, you're in Miami too?
Welcome back to New York. NBA franchise is meeting in the playoffs for the 16th time in this long
Look at all the beautiful states in the chat coming in. Wow.
The season was back in 19...
Justin Coleman in the building.
Celtics met 5 times in the 60s, twice in the 50s, twice in the 60s, 70s, and 80s. This is the first time they faced 2013 first round, and the last time the Knicks and Celtics met this late in the playoffs was all the way back in the 19th
in the building.
Conference semifinals. The all-time playoff series record, Boston leads.
Let's get ready, baby. The game is back in full effect right now. Let's get it rocking.
Playoff record.
All right, Lisa. Well, that 84 series, Kennard's team was magnificent at 44 points in Game 6, of course, for Game 7, and then Larry Bird had a 39-point triple-double. The Celtics went on to win the title that year. Hart knocks it away from Brown. Brown again, Hart all over, contests the shot beautifully. Still got off a good shot. Here comes Hart pushing it up. Hart loves to go coast to coast, kicks it out. Anunoby, a three.
The Knicks are trying to get it done tonight in the Garden.
The Knicks in the first 3 games had led for a total of 12 minutes in those first 3 games. And they had their first lead tonight. Of course, did not lead at all.
You guys can hear the sound of the game, okay? Put a Y in the chat right now.
Kicks it out in the corner. White tries
Let
again.
you guys hear some of the game right now for a second.
Derek White, 4 for 4 from 3-point range.
How many times have we seen Derek White hit big shots, clutch shots? When they need a bucket, it doesn't matter if it's first quarter or fourth quarter, it seems to end up in his hands.
Brunson tries another 3. Can't get that to fall.
Nina in the building.
Kristaps Porzingis in the game. He's played a little bit more each game of this series. Still battling, though, that illness. Tatum tried to get it inside. Kicked. Side out for the Celtics.
And that's why you're so hesitant. Those early mistakes allow a player like Derek White to get a rhythm. He gets a couple easy shots because of missed rotation. Now something like that, the basket is wide open. He's got 4 threes in 7 minutes.
8 for 27 in the first 3 games from 3. But has always been a good 3-point shooter. Has one of the quickest releases in the NBA. Tatum against Karl Anthony Towns. Pull up, jump shot. It's good. Second field goal for.
Wish you luck in the building.
Such stellar defense. Last game he has 6 assists on threes, but it's not been efficient. You wonder if that wrist is in play.
21-17, Boston up by 4.
One looked clean and pure.
Holiday all over Brunson. Shot clock already down to 8. That's part of why Holiday's such a great defensive player.
If you guys are watching live right now, put NBA in the chat.
Tatum tips it.
I want to see if you guys are caught up to the stream. Put NBA in the chat right now.
Nice feed inside. Brown missed the layup, but the follow is good. I think they're going to call a foul on the initial shot. So no basket.
Francisco in the building.
The crispness.
Juan Alberto in the house.
For the Celtics. That little hostage dribble.
4 in the building.
You've got somebody on your back, and this, to me, you're working against the big. The Knicks are switching more than they typically.
Tupac Shakur in the house.
Gets to that medium-range jump shot.
Brown, who really.
What's up, Lee? Crypto, Mark, what's up?
3 at 17 points in the first half. Just so aggressive at attacking. And the Celtics went up by 16 after 1. Time for tonight's playoff schedule brought to you by PNC Bank. TNT tomorrow night. Indiana trying to.
While they're at the foul line right now, let you guys know a lucky person tonight that hits that like button and subscribes to this channel will get a chance tonight to spin the wheel, make some money, baby. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe right now.
Mitchell Robinson in the game. How quickly do they go to the hack-a-min?
Jordan in the house.
That has been one of the storylines. Robinson.
Playmaker in the building.
Enormous impact in every other area, but the free throws have hurt the Knicks. The lack of making them, obviously. So Robinson's inducement try.
Kara Kirkpatrick is in the Mason mob, baby.
It's Mike.
The mob is growing big time.
Again, can only do it until they're.
Everybody, welcome Kara to the Mason mob right now, please.
Pritchard's in the game. Pritchard was magnificent the other night. Knocks down the 3. So the Knicks also shooting well.
Everybody, put a heart in the chat. Put a heart in the chat for the beautiful ladies in the chat right now, and put a heart in the chat for Kara, beautiful woman joining our stream.
Brown fakes. Spins. Offensive foul on Brown. Hart now, that's twice.
Look at all the hearts flying in the chat for Kara.
Who has 2 fouls.
You know what Josh Hart is going to bring you. The defense, the toughness, the extra effort. That is so impressive. Guarding a much bigger Jaylen Brown in the post. But that 3 in the corner, those are the difference makers. When Josh Hart is knocking down shots and getting
all tied up, 22-22, 3 minutes ago.
For this Knicks team.
Hart's now 6
in the first quarter
of 16 from 3 in the series. Knicks now trail by 2.
Look at all the hearts flying in the chat for Kara. Wow.
Falling away, shot is up and good. Well, it's a tough angle. And the game is tied. Brunson with 7 early points. Anunoby and Tatum. That's a fun matchup to watch. Elite offense versus elite defense. They lob it into Porzingis. Has the height advantage certainly on Hart. Leans in. Hart almost poked it away. And a whistle and a foul. Hart is not thinking from our angle. It did not look like he made contact on the way up.
King in the building.
Second foul.
I actually thought the foul came on the first time
Agreed,
he lifted it.
Yep.
I thought this here was the foul. Although he gets a good piece of the ball first, he's coming across his arm.
So Hart with 2 fouls, Brown with 2 fouls, trying to get an explanation from James Williams.
Everybody in the chat right now, heads or tails? Heads or tails in the chat right now, people, heads or tails? Our Devin in the building, how you feeling?
Good.
Devin or Devon?
His ability to stop, start, change direction. Now you're talking about the footwork, that extra step. Derek White, one of the best shot blocking guards.
Heads or tails, people?
So that little step to the right, that gives him enough space to get off that little floater.
Hart sits down, so it's the double big or top to the
in the house.
Towns and
What's up, Carlos?
Porzingis, the former Knicks lottery pick, misses the second.
He's sizing up because the Celtics are going their double big.
Brunson looking, alley up to Robinson. Perfect connection there. And the Knicks back up by 1. Brunson 7 points, 3 assists. And I know he's trying to fight excellent screen set by Pritchard. White tries again and is fouled on a 3-point attempt.
1,100 people in the live stream, baby.
Brunson.
Everybody put 1,100 in the chat right now. If you're a subscriber of this show right now, I appreciate you.
That's right.
Hit that damn like button. Your name's going to pop up on my screen. I can see your name pop up.
It's going to affect the shooter's ability to get it close.
Well, and DB, you talk about that's the second jump shot that they had fouled on. Josh Hart had one right there, Porzingis, and now Brunson. Those are little mistakes. Those are the margins that you just can't have.
Derek White now, and
it's time for a double shot at 1,100.
Tries to get.
It's time for a double shot. Everybody put shot in the chat right now.
Played with Havlicek and Cowens, with Bird and McHale. You know, if Tommy Heinsohn was still alive, the great Celtic broadcaster, Derek White would be getting a lot of Tommy points. Well, Celtics have missed 3 free throws, 3 of 6. Knicks have yet to beat to the line. Brown sitting with the 2 fouls.
We are just 3 subscribers away from 58,900, baby. We need 3 more subscribers right now.
White here, 14 points, 14 of their 25 as we approach the 2-minute mark. Ananobi gets away from White, goes inside, all the way in, missed the layup. Robinson the rebound, finds Towns and banks it home.
Cheers to all you beautiful people in the chat. Here's for you, baby. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Woo. Salud.
Picked up by Brunson now. Tatum pulls up, jump shot. Soft touch and bounces forward. Jayson Tatum now at 6 points.
Keith, what's going on? Kara, that shot was for you.
Richard trying to stay with Brunson. Brunson gets inside. The floater's good. 9 early points for Brunson.
And this is the
Florida driver in the building.
Joe Mazzulla, they try and win the inner corners. They look at it the last 90 seconds. Can they win the last 90 seconds of each quarter?
Tatum hoists it up. Got a 3. Jayson Tatum from downtown. And the 3-ball falling.
You guys are watching live right now. We are almost at 59,000 subscribers, baby. At 60,000, we have a big gift that goes out to a lucky person in the chat.
The 3-pointer. Can't get the answer. Porzingis hauls in the rebound. Final subscriber. Here in the first. Tatum way outside. Got it.
Aaron, I appreciate you.
From way downtown, his second 3-pointer. Now the Celtics back up by 5.
Honey in the building.
7 of 12. They were 6 of 7.
Carlos, I'm good for any team here. I'm not going to lie. I like both teams here. Because I'm from New Jersey and New York, I got to go with the Knicks.
A turnover.
But I do like all the Celtics players.
Brunson to change what he wanted to do. Pritchard fires away and hits a 3. 8 3-pointers here in the opening period. Incredible shooting from the Boston Celtics.
In the chat right now, everybody, who you got, Knicks or Celtics? Drop it in the chat right now.
Towns puts it on the
Knicks or Celtics? Drop it in the chat right now.
Towns looks up at the shot clock. 1-on-1 with Horford. Towns goes across the lane. And Tatum with a rebound. Tatum 12 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists.
1,200 people in the building.
Knicks 2 have a foul to give.
I'm focused in the chat.
Long three-pointer, Brunson in. Jayson Tatum lighting up the Garden. Celtics once again knocking down 3 after 3. McBride.
Shout out to our tattoo sponsor, Inkaholic. We greatly appreciate you. Come down to Miami. If you're in the Mason Mob, you get tattoos on the house. We love and appreciate it.
Well, Jayson Tatum has not shot the ball well. That's 15 points here in the first quarter.
I better pipe down about him being inefficient because he's coming to play tonight.
If you're just joining our show for the first time today, in the chat right now, put first time. We're going to shout you out right now.
Pardon me.
PS2 gaming in the building. Hi, Churro in the house. Abdallah, Mind Mirror, how you feeling?
We, the hungry of this burger-loving nation, deserve a better burger. One that's made to order and hand-smashed into greatness. America, today we...
Everybody that's in the chat right now, look at the first-timers. Everybody show them some love right now.
Liberty.
Type every single one of their names in the chat. Show them some love, people. Show them how we welcome all these beautiful people into our show.
Sonic Smasher.
In a world of rising prices, Nissan is lowering them on our 2 most popular SUVs. The always adventure-ready Pathfinder and our best-selling Rogue, a Consumer Guide Best Buy 11 years in a row. From our U.S. factory,
what's going on, Bridget?
Since 1983.
Amanda in the building.
99 per month lease on Rogue, or get 0%
Jason Rivers, Carlos Lee, how you feeling? Matthew Adams. The Florida driver, we appreciate you.
The average grocery.
Everybody in the chat, show those first-timers some love right now.
There's no sunny side.
New subscriber.
Coffee run is costing more these days.
Smoke weed every day.
Drivers are paying.
Prices are up, but not at Metro. We've lowered
Just so you guys know, we do a live stream every day. We do all the games here and have fun. But keep in mind, we have a live show that we do every single day, Monday through Friday at 10 a.m., guys. We're live on our show. Don't miss our show. Tomorrow, we got Trump on our show. Tomorrow, we got Trump, China conversation. Tomorrow, we got the Diddy case live right here. Take a look at what our show looks like every freaking day. But it's like he's trying to run a one-man band out there behind his seat. And leave a comment below. This is a make or break season. He's got to make an impact. We're back in the building. We got Ghost Row in the building. We got a Mason Mob in the house. Everybody put a G in the chat right now for Ghost, who just joined our show, baby. People in the chat, how you feeling?
Mashup plus
Ken, how you feeling?
the new DQ Summer Blizzard menu calls for.
Eric in the building. Hello, my gorgeous. How are you doing right now?
Summer Blizzard menu, because nothing says summer like baseball and Blizzard treats.
Everyone joining our stream tonight. Zach Miller in the building. We got Brazil in the house. Jadson, how the hell are you doing? Welcome to the show. Roosevelt Bell in the building.
My spot.
Make sure you refresh your screen right now. Some of you are behind on the chat answering questions from 10 minutes ago. Make sure you refresh this channel right now, Brandon Mason Show. Brandon Mason Show, refresh your screen right now.
We're in semis delivered
Ron,
by
how you doing?
Joe, you talk all the time about winning the end of quarters. What'd you like about the way you closed out that first?
The way we closed it out was good. The way we started was not. We got to be better defensively. We got to be more intentional in our
We're
help.
getting started right now with the second quarter. People in the chat right now. We're almost at 59,000 subscribers. If you're watching live right now, smack that damn like button and subscribe. You could be the reason why we hit 59,000, baby.
We do, but we got to be better defensively.
Thank you, Coach. Mike?
All right, Lisa. Meanwhile, as White now resting on the bench, Oji Anunoby appeared to...
Mike Hunt in the building. We appreciate you.
bench right now. We're going to try and get an update on that. Pritchard with Mitchell Robinson. Step back fire.
See Alex in the chat.
Get at the fall. Towns the rebound. Luke Cornett getting his first minutes tonight. Bridges drives on Cornett. Doesn't fight on the fake. Against Tatum. Blocked by Horford. count it. Golden. Hesitation on the call, but it appeared to be the right one. Here's the play from Anunoby. Right after.
Always up, always tired. I know how that feels.
Grab the back of the left leg and a little bit of a wince.
Mary Cherry in the building. How you feeling?
That is not a good sign for the Knicks fan. OG is one of those players. He has the ability to guard bigs, to guard Tatum and Brown. That's a key piece for them.
Ball kicked again. Anunoby last year
in the building
got hurt, and that was a big difference in the Knicks losing to the Indiana Pacers. That was in game 2 of last year's.
What you guys drinking in the chat? Water, soda, alcohol, margaritas, coffee, tea? What you guys drinking in the chat? I want to see right now.
Well, the barrage to end the first period, 12-0 run. Tatum poked away by Bridges, picked up from Cameron Payne. 5 turnovers for the Celtics. Payne way off. Robinson tipped it back. Down, steps back, can't hit the 3. Tatum battling for the rebound. Robinson just out hustling.
He's got that C4.
Knocks down the 3.
Just a little lick, Roosevelt says.
Robinson.
It's the value of the double big, Mike. If you look at the Knicks numbers in this series in particular, the double big has been its best. When Pat's on the floor alone, it's been a...
in the building.
And you saw Anunoby come.
King in the house.
Big bench. Tatum guarded by McBride. McBride, an excellent defender, but huge height advantage. Tatum takes care of that. Can't get the shot to fall. Towns with his 5th rebound. Towns off the bounce, goes inside. Alley-oop. Robinson comes down with it again. McBride hoists up a 3. And a whistle. That won't count. Tatum's going to pick up a...
Tano Inc. in the building.
Mitchell Robinson. There was so much about this Knicks team.
Make sure you guys connect with people in the chat. We got people doing business in here. We got people going on dates in here.
Even here on...
Everybody in the chat, type another person's name in the chat right now that you see typing.
Knows his job and he does it at an elite level. I will say this.
Lizzie in the building.
If he does have some hamstring tightness sitting on the bench, he's got to stay on the bike. He's got to do something. You don't want to get stagnant in that position.
They're working on it right now on the bench, wrapping it up.
Dash in the house.
Brian drives on Horford, kicks it out. Payne, 3-pointers up. That won't go. Towns the rebound, back up and in. Knicks have done a good job on the boards. Celtics still lead by 4.
They're dominating. And they're doing that because there's times where there's cross matches. Pritchard cannot check out on the weak side.
Brian, what's going on?
They're getting whacked all the way to the rim. And the whistle blows. More free throws for Jaylen Brown.
Big man struggle. Look at him pushing off.
AJ Hacks in the house.
And then all of a sudden you see Carl Anthony.
Lincoln Rodriguez in the building.
Lineup. Cornette is busy there going against
Hey, Jacks, we're looking into that now.
It's a small on Carl Anthony Towns, and he does what he's supposed to.
How he's doing right now for an update.
Brown 6 early points. The longest tenure.
Jane Shorts in the house.
Sometimes it's hard to believe it's already his 9th year in the NBA.
We're going to have a beautiful girl join us tonight on the live stream.
Comment that he said, and
Mathis in the building.
Because a team has to beat us 4 times. That is a difficult thing to do. Knicks getting those first 2 games in Boston.
June in the house.
And then the Celtics bouncing back.
By the way, listen, starting tomorrow, you guys can call into the show. Any random people in the chat can call into the show, and your picture will pull up on the side over there, on that side of the screen, that open box over there.
Free throw. Brunson had a good first quarter, currently on the bench. Towns has 2 bigs hanging around. Cornette looking to help. Now Towns with Horford. Towns very aggressive shot is good. No, they're going to call an offensive foul. Tom Thibodeau furious.
Viola in the building.
He's looking at that back line. Did Carl Anthony Towns commit an offensive foul? He leads with that right elbow. That's an easy call for the official. Just watch.
You guys will be able to call into the stream. Make sure you got your phones. Make sure you got your makeup on, ladies or men, whatever you got.
Surprising.
You got your phone charged. You'll be able to call into the show, and you'll be in that box over the other side of the screen live with me.
Holiday poked away by Payne. Gets it back up top. Horford. Cornette sets a great screen. Brown nearly lost it, though. Horford tries his 3-pointer. That's good. 3-pointer number 10, and
Nathan's life in the building.
Getting a timeout. I mean, a technical, I should say.
Shout out to Candy and Pitbull, Mama, and Tracy, our beautiful moderators.
But he feels all.
Shy guy in the house.
Just not getting a good whistle, Mike.
careful, Mama. I know we need to catch up for the stats.
To Pritchard.
I'm going to call back at the show, but I can put the stats up on the board, too.
Pritchard, scoop him. Oh, what a sweet move from
I'm going to start adding the stats to the stream so you guys can see them live on the chat.
With it under control, knows his role, and does it with enthusiasm.
McBride, his jump shot, high arcing shot won't go. Robinson, another offensive rebound. Towns winds up picking it up. And Towns stepped out of bounds.
We just talked about it, Richard. The pace with which Pritchard plays, I think, just elevates the Celtics. He's always looking to get you on your heels, and that sets a tone for his team.
Reaching foul on Mitchell Robinson. That'll be his first.
Again, there's just so many places that he's had an effect. The reigning sixth man of the year, he sees a one-on-one opportunity. And just the confidence to know that he can step in there. Doesn't matter if there's all NBA players. This is my moment, and I'm going to be efficient with it.
He said his mindset before Game 3 was stay confident and let it fly. And he let it fly.
I'm going to add a whole page just for the stats so you guys can see them live.
Richard drives on Towns, pulls back, nearly lost it. Shot clock at 5. He'll try again, gets inside on Towns, layup won't go. Porzingis comes flying in and throws it down. 9 straight points by the Celtics, the largest lead of the first half.
So it's been an up and down postseason for Kristaps Porzingis. He's trying to get his wind, his timing all back. But boy, when he's there, Richard, the rim protection and the rim threat is real.
Payne pushes it up. Holiday stays with him. Payne tries a three-pointer. That's no good. Payne 0 for 3 on his three-pointers. Down the other end.
1,300 people in the building.
6 turnovers.
Kara Kirkpatrick with another freaking super chat.
With the NBA.
We love and appreciate you so much.
Highlights and behind-the-scenes access to all the drama.
And yes, I'm going to add all the box scores and everything to our live stream. On the next game, there's going to be a whole nother screen that pops up for you guys to get the stats in between the quarters.
Up 13.
See everything live.
Hey.
Kara, we greatly appreciate you and love you so much. Thanks for joining our show tonight. You're making it rock, making it run. Everybody put 1,300 in the chat right now for all the freaking people watching us live right now in the building.
Still looking for a new job?
Just found out my dad's sister's husband is golfing buddies with the CEO of a great company. So basically, I got the job.
Sounds promising.
Indeed helps you match based on what you know.
Everybody in the building right now, if you want to join the Mason Mob, become part of our show right now, join the Mason Mob.
Talk about a pro.
When we get our master sponsor deals, guess what? You get paid too.
Your catchphrase?
You got to bank through time to get a catchphrase.
Well, but...
Not now. My man is building his credit score with everyday purchases.
And Kara's spinning that wheel, baby, at halftime.
Who's that man?
It's for you. Do you like it? Come on, Charlie. Use your new door. Come on, let's go. I said go. Let's go.
If you're just joining us right now, guys, yes, we're live for the game right now. We're on a commercial break. We're live for the game, but please remember, we are live every freaking day, Monday through Friday, for our regular show. We have a morning show every damn day. We're doing the sports for fun, but we have a live show over here with special guests and all that. Please take a look right now if you haven't seen it before. But it's like he's trying to run a one-man band out there. Behind his seat. And leave comments below. This is a make or break season for he's got to make an impact. Welcome back to the show, baby. We're live right here.
That's a $6.2 million.
Don't miss a freaking game.
We need to find you another banana. Bananas, bananas.
Gentlemen,
What a place you have.
who eats art?
I think you're supposed to say, hey, Meta.
Like, hey, Meta, who eats art? And then Meta would say,
Chris Pratt.
Hey, Meta, call my lawyer.
Sean Knight in the building.
Prices. Nissan is lowering them on our two most popular SUVs, the Pathfinder and Road.
Kara, we greatly appreciate you.
Driveway since 1983. Now get a low $299.
Kara, yeah, we're going to change your name to Big Money Kara. Back that in the building. Make some I gotta put that up there. Hold up. There you go, Kara. It's pinned at the top right there. People watching the stream right now, get ready to go. We're back to the game.
Chill Performance brought to you by Coors Light, DB.
Joe Mazzulla challenges Jayson Tatum to affect the game with more than just his scoring.
Paula in the building.
Everywhere. The steals, the rebound.
Omar in the house.
Get into pace. We know they matchup hunt. So he's been seeking out Karl Anthony Towns and Jalen Brunson. That three ball with separation.
So far, we had 30,000 views on the stream today.
Came in tonight talking about he hasn't been efficient with his shooting yet. He's 6 for 9 and 3 for 5, and Richard just across the stat board.
The man is an absolute stud when you look at that. 14 minutes, 15 points, and like you said, across the board. That's what superstars do, and that's why he's a little bit different.
Everybody watching right now, our goal today is to hit 59,000 subscribers. We're at 58,944. We're only 56 subscribers away right now from 59,000. Hit that like button, subscribe, baby. One of you can win tonight.
The rest of the team on the defensive end, I wanted to ask Richard about that. If teammates really do feel that way, because Holiday said when your best player
Christopher Johnson in the house.
The court, the rest of the team feeds off of that.
Brandon, what's going on?
He believes that Tatum leads the Celtics in a way that he believes other star players or on other teams just don't do.
Oh, and Lisa, that's a great point he did. When I was fortunate to play with Jayson Kidd, he was our best defensive player and he ran our offense. Even if you look at defensive plays that or other players make, having your star player be a two-way player, that is a complete difference maker for the makeup of your team.
Jose Castro in the building.
Be a difference maker for the Knicks. 2 excellent plays. Got blocked by Towns. Bridges on the drive, lost it momentarily, gets it back out to Brunson. Brunson to McBride, open three-pointer, it's good.
48-42.
Timeout, Joe Mazzulla.
Timeout, Celtics. If you guys can hear the sound okay in the chat, put a Y right now. Put a Y in the chat right now if you guys can hear the sound okay. Shout out to Candy and Pitbull Mom again running our show today. Moderators in the building. They make sure they tag team it and get it done. Jose Guerra in the chat too. Welcome to the live stream.
Sarah Benzino, Brandon Coley, Jablonski Auto Body, LLC.
Yeah! Woo! What'd she call Harper?
Oh, you mean Jablonski Auto Body, LLC.
We actually sold the Twins naming rights.
You know, like stadiums do. Kids
Mega King in the building.
Breeze 10.
Everybody put King in the chat right now. Show some love right now.
I'm your man.
Popping bottles out there. Everybody put King in the chat. Let's go.
Just for you.
Works for us.
The right money moves aren't as...
We only 51 subscribers away from 59,000.
What you got?
Wow. Keep subscribing, baby.
New subscriber now.
Choose joy. Choose the road. Choose your people.
Anthony Figueroa in the chat. Let's go. Mark James in the house.
Even better, get out there. That's it. Way
I'll
out.
give you guys a chance to make some money right now, people.
Choose to really
almost
care.
1,300 people in the chat right now. We only have 251 likes on the live stream.
To do more.
If we can get to 300 likes on the live stream in the next 1 minute, I'll give a lucky person in the chat $50 right now. If we get to 300 likes in the next minute, I'll give a lucky person $50 right now. Let's go. Double tap those screens, baby. Hit that thumbs up button.
First, before meeting your girlfriend's family.
Right there, baby. Hurry up. Hurry up. Let's get that money.
Yeah, checking first is smart. Yeah. So check Allstate
There you
first.
go. Now you guys are running.
You're in good hands with Allstate.
You might be thinking you're a survivor.
Hit the like button and subscribe to get a chance right now to get paid on today's show. Obviously, hit that like button, subscribe. We spin that wheel. We give out money every damn day. Kara's going to be spinning that wheel first at halftime. Welcome to the show, everybody.
The W is back. The reigning champs are better than ever. And Vegas is playing with a hot new hand. Then it's showtime for the WNBA's brightest stars. A tip-off weekend doubleheader, Saturday on ABC.
Well, they're happy in Dallas, that's for sure.
Luana in the building. We greatly appreciate you. All love to you. We greatly appreciate it.
Game 4 Eastern, Dallas up 2-1. Coverage begins with The Point at 7:30 Eastern.
And the Knicks, we talk about defense to offense. Karl Anthony Towns, that is a big block in a one-on-one matchup against Jaylen Brown. And then watch Brunson, that quick pass, getting your teammates open shots. What that does is that will open up the floor. And
let's go, people.
In the game.
Watch party, you can hear the fans deuce. Miles McBride become a very popular player. Second-round pick, played at West Virginia. Tough, physical, didn't play a lot of minutes early because he wasn't a good offensive player in terms of shooting from the
game is back on right now. 48-42. We'll see what happens. Can the Knicks close that lead?
Approaching the midway point here in the second.
If you guys have Instagram, make sure you add me on Instagram, Brandon Mason Show. Send me a direct message so I can follow you back.
But Brown left wide open and can't hit the three. Bridges the rebound. And Anunoby set the check back in. That's a good sign for the Knicks. Towns against Tatum. Towns inside, lays it up and in. 9 straight points by the Knicks, back within 4. White. Good closeout from Bridges, but Tatum is left wide open and hits another three. The 11th three-pointer of the first half, and there's still 5.5 to play in the second.
Just like coming out of the gates to start the first period, you've got to match up to the three-point line if you're playing the Boston Celtics. OG is at the scorer's table. We'll watch how he moves when he comes back in.
Robinson to Towns. Again, Tatum closes. Towns drives in. Offensive foul on Towns. That's going to be his second. Derek White also so adept at drawing charges.
Again, I think Karl Anthony Towns, he has not got the benefit of the whistle there. I think there's a little bit.
First time in the building right now. Put first time in the chat. We're going to shout you out right now. All the people in the building are going to show you some love right now.
Matched up. This is Jayson Tatum. You got Mikal Bridges trying to guard two.
Who knew hers in the building?
Double big lineup. That's why they brought OG in to get one of the.
Roy in the house.
Porzingis on the catch. Surrounded. Wild pass. White. Corner three. Porzingis offensive rebound. Back to White. Off the bounce, drives past Towns, and that's going to be the third foul on Karl Anthony Towns. Derek White taking aggressive to the goal. He'll shoot free throws.
There is not a doubt in my mind that he knows Cat has two. And he's got to close out to 15 feet and manage as a 7'2" guy to stay in front of me. Derek White, there's so much subtle, nuanced understanding to who he's matched up against and what the game situation is.
Well, foul trouble again for Karl Anthony Towns.
I'm trying to get a pizza delivered over here.
This will be the 10th and 11th free throw for Boston.
Everybody show some love to those first timers.
It's a 10. Knicks have not taken a free throw yet here in the first half.
Well, it's very tough for Karl Anthony Towns, right, to close out to that distance, Richard. Preaching to the choir here, you had to do
only 35 subscribers away from 58,999. Turn into 59,000. Let's go.
To your point, the Knicks have not shot a free throw. I understand some of the frustration that's going on with Karl Anthony Towns, and they just got to keep attacking and let it swing the other way.
By the way, the Celtics defensively, they were #1 in the NBA in opponents.
Online, Carlo in the building. We appreciate you on your flight, and congratulations on your honeymoon.
As Bridges drives, pulls up. Porzingis, good contest. Tatum knocks it away from Robinson. Boy, Tatum's doing a little bit of everything here in the first half. Holiday picks it up. Porzingis is going to try a three-pointer. Josh Hart with a rebound. Hart had early foul trouble. 8-point game, 4.5 to play here in the second. And Anunoby, his three-pointer, got it.
That's the key to him. I mean, he and Mikal were the top 2 corner three-point shooters in the league all year. Celtics have made a concerted effort to take. When you get a clean look in your OG, you are thrilled.
Kingmaker in the building.
Robinson right with him. Tatum gets a running start. Whips it back to Holiday. Chased off the line. Brown, three-pointer. Oh, but it's good. Another open three-pointer in the corner. And Brown now in double figures with 11. They're 12 of 22 from 3. Brunson searching. shoots over Porzingis again. Mitchell Robinson, yet another offensive rebound. Lines up. Bridges can't connect. Brown drives on Robinson, gets inside, layup, missed it. And that foul won't.
The Knicks trying, listen, the Celtics trying to run away, but the Knicks keep clawing back.
Mitchell Robinson will pick up his second personal.
Interesting, Mike. No hack-a-Mitch here in the first half, something we saw in prior games. He took a career playoff high 12 free throw attempts.
Everybody drop your lucky numbers in the chat right now. Drop your lucky numbers in the chat right now, people.
They've only committed 3 fouls the entire half, so they'd have to commit a bunch to get to that point. I mean, Celtics, considering how well they're defending, how tough they've been, to only commit 3 personal fouls.
Well, and that's where you give a compliment to Joe Mazzulla. There is a strategy behind it. If you got 3 fouls right now and just
Raekwon in the building,
now you can do it because it's 1-2 possessions. But if you're at 1 or 0, it's very, very difficult to get that off.
Brown hits another. You know, Tom Thibodeau at halftime is going to look at the stat sheet.
Jimmy Blunt in the building.
And see 13 free throw attempts to none. And he's not going to be very pleased.
1,400 people in the building.
Nice pass.
Everybody put 1,400 in the chat, baby.
And another offensive rebound from Mitchell Robinson. That's his 4th. And a sarcastic cheer from the crowd that was called against the Celtics. Only the second team foul. Only the 4th foul of the whole half.
And Porzingis has to be locked in. Like, he's having to face guard Luke Cornett. It doesn't matter. Whatever big is out there is having to face guard Mitchell Robinson, and it's really not working.
Kenyatta in the building.
Gets knocked down, and Anobi puts up.
What's going on, Quentin?
Another offensive rebound. That's now for Robinson. 5
up. Fast break in the house.
Hart the spin, falling away, blocked by Tatum, and it goes out of bounds. Josh Hart was complaining about the no call to Spike Lee, not to James Williams there.
Just Jayson Tatum. Oh, what a complete basketball game. Recognizing, okay, Jaylen Brown stands him up. I'm going to contest from behind. Great close.
Second block for Tatum. Shot clock winding down. Bridges has to hoist one up. Can't get it. Hart deflects it right to Brown. Tatum able to get it. And Brunson knocked into him. Picked up by Brown.
Kenyatta's in the Mason mob, baby.
That was bizarre.
Really appreciate you joining our show right now. Everybody in the chat, say what's up to Kenyatta.
He had possession.
Ken in the chat. Say, what's up, Ken?
Oh, yeah, I think that's a foul on Brunson. I don't blame the frustration from Tatum.
Yeah.
It's absolutely a foul.
But Jayson Tatum also has to be careful. He just waves at the official, kind of dismissing him. You're not allowed to do those hand gestures. I know fans don't like it, players get frustrated, but those are the rules.
You wave your hand to me when I tell you to button your shirt.
And I get frustrated too. I try to give the people what they want, Mike.
Meanwhile, foul call. It's Holiday. That's going to be
Lynn in the building.
All of a sudden, Celtics 14 fouls with 2:31 to go.
So now do you do hack-a-Mitch here?
Yes,
I believe they're going to do it.
And Tom Thibodeau tried to get Towns in. No, he's going to send in pressure to Achua. Towns has 3 fouls, so he didn't want to take a chance of picking up a 4th. So Achua's going to come in. Mitchell Robinson, meanwhile, 5 offensive rebounds.
27 freaking subscribers away from 59,000 subscribers on the freaking channel, baby.
Seconds in the smart.
Don't miss our show every day, 10 a.m. in the morning, Monday through Friday. Don't miss our show, baby. It rocks and rolls. Tomorrow we got Trump live in here. We got Trump, China conversation tariffs. Tomorrow morning, don't miss our show, 10 to 11. Subscribe right now and hit that damn like button, baby.
Achua just off the bench, couldn't get it to fall. Tatum with 6 rebounds. He's 3rd in the NBA playoffs in rebounds per game. Drives on Achua, falling away, baseline. Won't go. Porzingis tips it in over Anunoby. And it's back to double figures. Brunson drives, the floater's up, shot no good. Holiday pushing. Knicks get back. Holiday falls down. Ball batted around several times. White picks it up. Another broken play. And a foul on the pass. Knicks are in the penalty. So more free throws for Boston.
So easy defensive rebound.
Tomorrow morning, live on the show tomorrow morning, we're going to be discussing China, Trump, tariffs, all that tomorrow morning live on our show.
Easily.
10 a.m. Don't miss our show tomorrow.
That's a defensive rebound if that's Mitchell Robinson.
So Robinson's going to come back in now that it's under 2 minutes. Can no longer play the hacker Mitch. And for those unfamiliar with the rule, once it gets under 2 minutes in each quarter or overtime, it becomes an away from the play foul, and anybody on the floor can shoot it. It's one shot and possession. White hits that one. Halftime presented by Hyundai coming up.
Mega King, we appreciate you.
Windy. It's going to be there. Tatum turns up in the first half. Shanae as well. Everybody goes by just one names now. You know?
If you're a subscriber of this show, in the chat right now, put Y in the chat if you're a subscriber of the show. And if you're not, you better hit that damn like button right now and subscribe, baby. Run it up. We're almost there to today's goal. Hit that damn like button, subscribe.
Minute 42 going into halftime.
Porzingis there in the first half. 12 minutes, 5 points, 4 rebounds. And slowly trying to increase his minutes and feel better.
Jay Tater in the building.
White, sensational first half. Hit his first 4 threes.
Cornette's played 4 minutes, Mike. And
Moses in the house.
Robinson is going to be a challenge for him to deal with on the backboard. So can the New York Knicks get a couple of...
1,500 people in the building.
Celtic run as equals the largest lead.
Everybody put 1,500 in the chat.
Back up top to Bridges. Shot clock at 7. Bridges on the bounce. White stays with him. Finds
Donkey in the building.
Gets it off. Bank shot won't go, but Holiday just picked up his second foul. And another sarcastic cheer from the Knicks fans. This will be the half for the Knicks.
Just trying to be in his airspace on the catch.
I'll give you guys a chance to make some money right now.
We're not even talking about the stop, the starts, the pivots, the footwork. Also being a left-handed player throws players off so...
If we can get to 400 likes on this live stream in the next minute, everybody hit that damn like. There's 1,500 people in here.
In double
If we
figures.
get to 400 likes on this stream in the next minute, I'll give a lucky person $100 in the chat right now.
I heard him speaking on a...
Go now. Hit that like button, baby. Double tap your screens.
When he was talking about Jalen Brunson at Villanova, Wright said, I thought I was the most driven person in a Villanova program. And then Jalen Brunson came along, and he drove me even more. That's pretty high praise from a Hall of Fame coach.
You must hit that like button and subscribe if you want to win tonight when we spin that wheel and give out some money. You must hit that like button and subscribe. We are almost there, people, to 59,000.
You got to keep game pressure on the Boston Celtics and give him a chance late.
Well, there's another Villanova grad who's now the leader of millions around the world, but he has been the leader.
54% of people today so far said the Knicks are going to win this game.
Tatum splits the defense. Beautiful move. Gets inside. It's just blocked by Robinson. And they call a goaltend. Ball hit the rim before.
Man, that was a great read. Watch this split. He's understanding Mitchell's...
If you just joined us, guys, we're live for this game right now. Have a fun, but we're live every day at 10 a.m. Don't miss our morning show, people. I'm telling you, get your notifications ready. We're live for the Diddy case. We got Trump, all that shit we cover. Sports, entertainment, right here, baby. Don't miss our shit in the morning.
You know, play 20 of the 24 minutes here in the first half. Bridges on the drive, keeps that dribble alive, looking for somebody, finds Josh Hart. Hart passes up the shot, Bridges gets it back, finds Robinson, and Porzingis comes up with a steal. Knicks with their 8th turnover. Hart trying to...
Ghost wrote with the $5 super chat, baby. Everybody put Ghost in the chat right now. Show some love to Ghost, baby.
2 for 1 there.
Time people today, Ghost and Kara, we love and appreciate you.
I often feel...
Jayson mobsters, baby.
Too. The 2 for 1 sometimes is ridiculous because that first shot is usually such a horrible shot.
Yeah, I agree. But it's also who shoots the 2 for 1 that you allow. Jayson Tatum, you give him that luxury.
It was about an 8-second difference shot clock and game clock. Brunson falls down, and Horford called for a foul. He doesn't believe it. More free throws for Brunson.
Again, he's going against the big, taking his time, and then those little missteps, you see him kind of wincing at the ankle. You don't know if it's kind of just like that false step, but Jalen Brunson is going to continue putting pressure on you for 48 minutes.
So after no free throws for the first 23 minutes of the half, Knicks getting to the line a couple of times here down the stretch. Compared to what happened in game 3, Knicks are playing so much.
Big money, Kara in the building. Let's go.
It's the three-point shot. That's the difference. The Boston
Big
Celtics
money, Kara. That's a freaking name.
And they've maintained it, but the Knicks have answered much better than they did in that game 3.
Brunson hits a pair.
I love that.
Shot clock turned off. No fouls to give. White hands off to Brown, lost it momentarily, steps back. Hart tries to avoid the contact, and that will end the first half. The Celtics, another three-point clinic, 12 of 24 here in the first half. Jayson Tatum with 20 points in the opening 2 quarters. 8 of 13 from the field, 4 of 7 from 3. Not just 20 points on the defensive end as well. Celtics trying to even up the series.
Money, I love that.
Halftime of game 4. Celtics up 11.
Matthew Adams, you know what time it is. We're only 14 subscribers away from 59,000 people on our stream.
Real ingredients, real flavor.
Getting closer to the 60,000 mark. People in the building.
Light, with great taste and only 96 calories.
We got people spinning that wheel night.
Time.
Kara, you're spinning first. I'll give you guys the rules right now, regulations. Now that we're at halftime right now, I'll give you guys the rules and regulations of the stream. People in the building, just so you guys know, you come into the chat right now at a $20 super chat, you spin the wheel, guaranteed. $20 super chat, you spin the wheel, guaranteed. Kara is already in the building spinning the wheel. She's going to be making some money tonight. And we have another opportunity, people in the chat right now. Anybody in the chat that does a $30 super chat, you spin until you win. What that means, if you just joined us right now, a $20 super chat, you spin the wheel. There's some X's on there. There's some passes on there. You never know if you're going to win or not. But if you do in the chat a $30 super chat, this is our new regulations, a $30 super chat, you spin until you win, people. A $30 super chat means you spin until you win. So basically, if you make 10, make 20, you're going to make something. You might make 150, whatever, but you got a chance to win. You spin until you win. Everybody that's joining our show right now, I just want to tell you, we are rocking and rolling tonight. Just so you guys know, an update on our show today. We had over 40,000 views on today's show so far for the game tonight. And let you guys know in mind that every day we are live at 10 a.m. live in the building. I will show you guys a clip what our show looks like from the intro of our show. But make sure you subscribe and hang out with us. Why the hell would you watch this shit by yourself? Come in the building and hang out with us. Make sure to like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. So when we go live, you know. And every day we're live at 10 a.m. covering all the topics, sports, entertainment. Like I said, tomorrow we're covering the Trump situation with Trump, China, the tariffs, what's going on. We're covering that tomorrow, immigration, all that tomorrow. And then we're diving into, obviously, the Diddy case we had this morning with tons of people in the building. Make sure you join the damn show. I greatly appreciate all you guys so far. We are only 12 subscribers away from 59,000. You guys are making it rock. You guys are making it great. And yes, we're in halftime. Let's listen into some of this right now.
Now for tonight's home court advantage.
As we get ready to go, Mike P in the building. I'm looking right now on the chat right now. Equan in the house. Carlos Perez in the building. Lay James, first timer. Lay James.
He has to work to get these buckets. I always say good players have go-to moves. Great players have counter moves. He is an elite player with his package.
Again, the most he's had in the first half this season in both of those categories. Perhaps, Brian, one of the reasons that we're seeing this disparity, in addition to the Celtics.
Matthew, we got to get you the Mesa Mob.
Other side of this break.
Does anybody want to join the Mesa Mob right now?
Fans crazy, but the
jump into the freaking chat right now, people.
But the Celtics 3 points.
Join the damn Mesa Mob. Become part of our crew. You get verified in the building. Guys, it's only $1 a month. You join our show and you rock and roll with us every damn day.
On the way for Homer, the homebody who only goes outside when
I see
nature.
the subscribe subscribers going up. We're only 11 subscribers away from 59,000.
Delivered fast, right to their door. For quality meds, for life with pets, there's Chewy.
Good news for your human families.
If
T-Mobile.
you are a subscriber of the show, please put a Y in the chat right now.
iPhone 16's on there.
Rena in the building.
And for your human and your human.
T-Mobile's Family Freedom will help pay off your old phones and give...
George Pearson, how you feeling, baby? Okay, here we go.
House more than
We are rocking and rolling for sure. John Doe in the building. How you feeling, John?
Okay. Turn your home equity into cash by refinancing with Rocket Mortgage.
7 subscribers away from 59,000.
.com.
6 subscribers away from 59,000.
NBA Halftime, presented by Hyundai.
Brian, let's take a look at tonight's electric moment.
Let's spin that wheel right now. Kara, you started off.
Trick from 3. They really flipped the switch.
Anybody does a $20 super chat, you spin the wheel right now. $30 super chat, you spin until you win.
First half and 3-point range.
Let's go right now for Kara. Let's go. We got Miami in the crib. John Doe, how you feeling?
Proud that they're this close.
Mystic, how are you?
In the second half.
And remember, in the first 2 games.
All right, let's go. Let's spin it for Kara. Let's go. All right, here we go, Kara.
See, it's been an entirely
Can't
different.
guarantee anything. We just spin it.
2 games.
Gary in the building.
They're averaging 33% overall.
But on the Knicks side of things, Shanae, it feels like. And that's not the case.
Yeah, the reason why is
here we go.
Karl Anthony Towns, he can score, but the reason why they're in this game are
bang, 25, baby. Kara's taking 25 home tonight. Look at that. She jump in the super chat right now, put some chats in the house. There you go. Here you go. Making
Beautiful.
some money just like that. Just like
McBride
that.
3. He already
making money, no freaking problem.
Points, 8 rebounds.
We're only a few subscribers away right now from hitting 59,000.
By Mitchell Robinson.
You guys thank Brittany for that because she just spun the wheel. I obviously did not.
Brunson has also done a good job.
She's spinning the wheel tonight. She's getting it rocking and rolling.
The Knicks done a good job here. You have to hope the Celtics cool off.
I need to get a coffee. Hey, Brittany, can we get a coffee?
Much time in the fourth quarter. That's your goal.
I need to get a coffee. You know what I'm saying?
Tatum has been exceptional in this first half. 20 points here.
Who else is going to join the freaking Mason mob right now?
Agreement, by the way, over whether
verified on our platform. Enjoy the show.
Has the most points and assists he's had in this
Big Mama Karen in the building.
Season. I meant series, Matt. I think I said series though. Draymond Green.
We got Big Mama Karen.
This game 4 that the Warriors are hosting.
And we got Big Money Kara. I love that.
Effort from those two in order to even this thing up with the Timberwolves.
Kara made some money right there. Let me show you the wheel right there. Look, Kara hit 25 on the wheel. Let's go, baby.
Putting people first when affordability.
People in the chat, just so you guys know, I'll give you guys the rules and regulation again. Anybody does a $20 super chat or adds up to $20, you spin the wheel today. $30 super chat, you spin till you win, people. I'm telling you, $30 spins, you win. It's a hell of an opportunity. I jump in that damn thing and spin away while we're doing this in halftime.
Win more.
It is during the halftime of the show. La, 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 la from Queens in the building.
Boom, 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 bop.
How the hell are you feeling in the chat? We appreciate you.
Stop Gatorade.
Baby, you play too much.
I'm going to pin some of your messages right now.
Looking super hot. I got the perfect pose.
59,000 subscribers to the show. Everybody in the chat right now, please. In the chat right now. Put 59,000 in the chat, people, right now. Everybody drop 59,000 because all you beautiful people right now are rocking and rolling and we're climbing these freaking mountains as one of the fastest channels and companies building it here right now. Big Money Kara dropped another 20. She said she's going for the shit right now. She wants to spin again. She did it just like that and made some money. She's like, I'm going for this shit. I made money. I'm going for it again. You just saw what happened, people. You guys just saw Kara come into the chat, got a chance to spin, and made money. Now she's going for another round. Let's go. Where's Brittany at in the building? When Brittany comes back in the chat right now, when Brittany comes back into the building right now, Kara's going to spin again. People, it's pretty damn easy. I'm just saying, we have people winning every day on the damn platform. We give out money every damn day on the platform. Dream Z, how you feeling? Welcome to the show, Dream Z. Let me add you to the top right there. Give me 1 second. Bam, there you go.
I'm like, let's go somewhere.
We just added you to the top right there. We greatly appreciate you beautiful people joining our show right now. Love and appreciate you guys joining our show right now.
Wanted to celebrate his special moment. We bought him drinks. We all signed a card. Cancer may have started.
We still got 1,400 people in the chat right now.
Best flight ever for sure.
Everybody in the chat right now, put where you're based, everybody.
AT&T.
Put your states in the chat right now. Everybody put your states in the chat right now.
Not guaranteed.
Drop your beautiful states in the chat right now. It's halftime of the game. It's 62-51. We are rocking and rolling. Everybody in the chat right now, put your damn states in the building and smack that like button right now, baby.
AT&T will proactively make it right. Service if there is a network interruption.
Greatly appreciate all the love. Listen, we have fun in here. We're building a community in here. It's all love in the building.
45. Screen for colon cancer already.
And cancel brunch?
Ask for Cologuard. It's effective and you can screen at home.
It's for people 45 plus at average, not high risk.
Look at all the beautiful states in the chat right now.
May occur.
Ask your provider.
Everybody, look at the beautiful states in the chat right now.
Welcome back to NBA Halftime. Presented by
Refresh your screens, people, if you're watching live right now.
To take a commanding 3-1 series lead. It's always commanding for a 3-1 series.
It is.
Ant had
By the numbers.
last time out the gate. What are you expecting in this?
You win some and you lose some.
Go for a commanding 3-1 series lead.
Matthew Adams, we love and appreciate you. Angela, how you feeling? Piru in the building.
Because the music department, they scared me after.
Big Money Kara and Big Money Karen.
Jayson Tatum's 3-point shot. It is certainly singing. 20 points for him here.
Don't get in the chat. You guys can hear the sound okay. Make sure you put a Y in the chat. We are at halftime of our show right now.
Insurance. Putting people first when affordability matters most.
New subscriber.
People first. It's always been our thing. That's why Hyundai is committed to keeping our prices the same, with no increase to MSRP. And not just on a few of our vehicles, all of them.
Hey, you guys drink Pepsi or Coke? Is it Pepsi or is it Coke? What is the fan favorite, Pepsi or Coke?
Their old phones up to $800 and give them 4 new iPhone 16s on them. Means an iPhone for your human and your human.
T-Mobile's Family Freedom will help pay off your...
I mean, if it's cold, it's good, right? Pepsi or Coke are both good with the cold. But what is better?
$6 meal deal is back. You get a medium iced or hot coffee, bacon, egg, and cheese, and 6 toasty hash browns.
I'm going to give you guys a chance to make some money right now. Lucky person, guys, listen right now. If you look at the chat, we got 357 likes on the platform. If we can, listen, everybody, there's 1,300 people in here. If we can get to 400 likes in the next 30 seconds, okay, we need, right now, 43 likes. If we get to 400 likes in the next 30 seconds, I will give a lucky person in the chat $50 right now. Hit that damn like button. You guys are all in the building. 1,400 people in here. All you got to do is double tap your damn screen and run that shit up right now. Hit that like button. We get to 400 likes. We got 28 seconds left. All you people in here, all you got to do is hit the like button and make some money, baby.
It's an order.
25 seconds counting down. Let's go. I'm trying to give you guys some money.
Enjoy all this crispy.
Simba in the building.
$7.
Oh, I heard you found someone special.
20 seconds counting down.
In the fridge.
It's not dog food. It's fresh pet.
You must hit that like button and subscribe.
That's Peter. Shoulda known.
You must be a subscriber of the show. Hit that like button. You guys are getting closer.
Your head. And while you're typically athletic, right now, you're pathetic.
12 seconds and counting. Let's go.
And once you start listening to me, it's going to be hard to stop. Shank. And if you don't have the right auto coverage,
5 seconds.
Nowhere. So get Allstate, save money, and be protected from mayhem, like me.
Everybody in the chat, you know I'm trying to help you out, right? There's freaking 1,300 people in here. People over there getting some halftime food and drinks.
How it should
I'm trying to tell them people in the chat.
Hyundai Elantra.
Lease a Hyundai Elantra for $169 a month, or get 3.99% APR or $1,250 bonus cash. Hurry in.
Nathan, how are you feeling? Aloha. Aloha. We greatly appreciate you. We remember who you are. We love and appreciate you. in the chat. We love and appreciate you. Welcome to the live stream.
How to make us penguins fly.
That's going to be tricky without wings.
Exactly. That's why I've got Red Bull. It gives you wings.
Been a while.
Just drink it.
And back, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, just drink
get
it.
You back in the Mason Mile, baby.
But why?
Why? It's 40 degrees below. Do you think we're standing here for...
Tash Patel, we appreciate you. Welcome to the live stream. Greatly appreciate you.
Wings. But only if you drink.
Big Money Kara, Big Mama Karen, how the hell are you guys feeling out here in the live stream?
Jayson Tatum will be filling in for Superman.
Jayson King, we appreciate you.
Substitute Superman.
In crunch time, he transformed into Super Jayson.
That was his ankle. If it's your first time in the chat today, please put first time so we can shout you out right now.
I am not filling in for Lex Luthor. Stop asking me that.
That's what I'm saying, Diggs. Tell him, baby. Let him know what's going on.
Day off.
I think he just wanted to watch the playoffs.
Yes, all the call-ins work now, Nathan. Everything is rocking and rolling.
NBA playoffs presented by Google.
Trent, how you feeling?
Finals delivered by Chipotle. The Knicks fans still hopeful of the outdoor watch party.
Tyler, what's going on?
Cheer about. But the Celtics.
John said, go Knicks.
Once again, with a double-figure lead.
We're getting started right now for the second half.
By Grey Goose.
Everybody in the building right now.
Again, it's the three.
Knicks or Celtics? Drop it in the chat.
On open threes, some of these open shots completely unacceptable. Richard, out of the gates. You said they weren't matched up.
They weren't matched up, and if your number one goal is to give away, not give up threes, that is not how you...
Knicks or Celtics? Drop it in the chat right now, people.
Watch the ball movement. They're throwing it across. Not matched up. Mikal Bridges is trying to guard Derek White. Much better than that.
Really appreciate all you beautiful people in the chat, all the people that came for the first time. Thank you.
Mike Green on hand. We'll check him with
new people that were here before and didn't subscribe right now.
Superman in a commercial. He was Superman in the first half.
No, it was impressive to watch. He was the
third quarter starting right. Everybody put a 3 in the chat right now. Put a 3 in the chat right now for the third quarter, baby. I'm gonna turn the volume up so you can hear for a second.
Of everything, and that's what you need from your superstar.
Doris, meanwhile, the Knicks showing some good grit, some good resilience, but they still find themselves down by 11 points. What did you like from the Knicks in the first half?
Well, I thought Jalen Brunson was sensational with the tempo with which he played, and you just need to keep game pressure on. You want to be going into the fourth within 10. Make the Celtics prove they can beat you in a possession ball game.
Of course, that was the case in games 1 and 2, coming back from 20 down. White misses. Holiday offensive board. Brown, oh, beautiful move inside, and an easy layup for Jaylen Brown. Back to 13, equaling the largest lead.
Mike, one of the things coming out of halftime, we were down 10, 12 points. The goal was to make the other team call the first timeout. Make Boston call the first timeout if you're the Knicks.
Towns kicks it out to Hart. Shot clock at 4. Bridges off the bounce, gets to the baseline, leans in, layup is good. Pretty move and adjustment from Mikal Bridges. He's got 11 points.
Smack that like button. We're only 17 likes away from 400. Let's go, baby.
18 so far tonight.
1,400 people in the building. Put 1,400 in the chat, everybody.
Again, gets inside. Shot blocked by Bridges. Excellent defensive play. Brunson in the front court. Keeps that dribble alive. Towns wants it down low. He's got White on him. And Holiday lurking. Shot is good. And a foul. How did he do that? Karl Anthony Towns slipped it in after taking some contact.
This was a matchup problem from the outset for the Boston Celtics. You got Derek White, who is a brilliant defensive player, but this is a size mismatch. Drew tries to come over. He's got unbelievable feet. And Karl Anthony Towns, finally an N1 opportunity.
Boy, there was contact to every
paper in the building.
Play from the opening dribble from all 3 players. Holiday, meanwhile, his 3rd foul. He was in some foul trouble in game 3, and that had Peyton
Hey, Chapo in the house.
Minutes. You know how that turned out. Yeah, as we check in with Lisa.
Robert Cassidy, how you feeling?
Jalen Brunson, who appeared to re-aggravate that right ankle at the end of the second quarter. You could see the ankle roll as it kind of hit Al Horford's leg, and Brunson went to the floor grimacing. Horford was called for a foul. Brunson shot 2 free throws. He limped to the line both attempts, then limped back to the locker room at halftime. I've been told he didn't get any treatment at the half. He came out of the locker room, put some shots up like usual, but something, Mike, to keep an eye on the rest.
Now I got you, Nathan.
Had a bunch of games taken out
We're
during
taking shots today on the stream.
his return. By the way, that was some pass.
As soon as we have 500 likes on the platform today, I'm taking another double shot.
Drive.
Back that damn like button because I'm taking a double shot for you guys.
To shoot. And this was the play that Lisa just referenced. Just jammed it right into the right foot
I got you.
of Horford. Horford's upset the foul call, but that's why the foul is called. Alley-oop Towns. Nice backdoor play.
Come on, Nathan.
Towns able to get the bucket. He's the Knicks' leading scorer with 15. Much more aggressive and attacking tonight.
Yeah, he is. He's come out. Even OG has come out before the hamstring. They're about two or
King, we're going to get the sports betting right here.
We talked about him making the Celtics have to react with some sort of timeout.
Tatum finds some space, gets an opening, and hits another three. His fifth three-pointer. He's got 23.
They're just relentlessly attacking Karl Anthony Towns. They're putting him into every action and
Celtics up 72-58.
over the floor.
Brunson can't get it. Horford gets the rebound. White stripped by Josh Hart. Hart falls down. Knicks upset, but there should have been a foul call. Tatum comes up with a steal. Tatum kicks it back out. White, plenty of time, sets, fires, and rattles in another three. And this is now the largest lead of the game. Timeout, Knicks. Celtics a 14-point lead here in the third.
The Knicks are trying to close it out, and the Celtics are not going away. The Celtics are running right now.
Keep up with big time.
Everybody put a C right now in the chat for the Celtics.
Exclusive picks
Put
from
a K in the chat for the Knicks. Who the hell you got?
100.
Knicks or Celtics? Let me know.
You make your first $10 wager. Sign up with promo code HOOPS.
This spring, Dave & Buster's has all new games, which means all new ways to play, all new ways to dodge, all new ways to hook, jab, and all new ways.
If you guys have seen my morning show already, put a Y in the chat. If you guys have seen our morning show before, put a Y in the chat right now.
Hundreds more. With the
We're enjoying the show together right now for the games. Remember, we have a morning show every day at 10 a.m. Don't miss our freaking show, people, every day at 10 a.m.
The
right here.
Wireless hack. It's one line, powered with unlimited data on Verizon's 5G network for just $25 a month. Stream, scroll, browse, and connect with great coverage, plus unlimited hotspot.
Valencia in the building.
That's a top-tier network at a budget-friendly cost. But you already knew all that, didn't you? Visible. Live in the know.
Don't sweat the technique. Speaking of Instagram, if you guys have Instagram, do not, listen, don't forget, Brandon Mason Show on Instagram and TikTok. Add me right now, Brandon Mason Show, Instagram and TikTok. Do not miss it. Or after the show, do not forget, a random person that adds my Instagram and sends me a direct message on there is gonna get a chance to make some money tonight. Mason Mob's in the profile. Just add it and click add. It's so freaking easy, people. Instagram, Brandon Mason Show.
The all-new 4Runner. Toyota. Let's go places.
Excuse me. Play you for those ultras? Well, we're kind of high level.
Fascinating.
KDs are fire. KD, you work here?
Whatever, kid.
But it's like he's trying to run a one-man band out there. Behind his seat. And leave comments below. This is a make or break season. He's got to make an impact. Welcome back to the show.
This copyrighted broadcast
If
of
it's
the
your first time watching, hit the like button and subscribe, and shout out to the freaking Inkaholic, baby, tattoo sponsor. We greatly appreciate you rocking and rolling with our tats. You know we got them all right here. Got the crosses out here, a little bit from New York right here. Walking across the clock right here with a freaking crack in it because time is precious. And the plane flying through the clouds, baby, traveling the world.
A costly sequence for the Knicks.
So You're going to see a terrific steal. I thought this was a foul on Derek White.
No, yeah, they have not. The Knicks have not got the benefit of the whistle. You got to keep playing through it, but ultimately, this is what happens. Derek White, who has been on fire from the start of the game, has been going.
And they continue to seek out the dance partner for Jayson Tatum, and he is looking for Karl Anthony Towns, who's in a position yet again to have to close to a shooter. What do you think of the celebration there?
I don't know. It's new. I want to ask him about it. I want to say, like a little hold the wrist, throw up a three. I think he's saying that his wrist is fine, BB.
Okay.
Well, 9 of 14 from the field tonight, for sure. 8 on the 24. They lead Brunson. Lines it up and knocks down the three. Brunson has not had many clean looks like that throughout these playoffs. Well, 16 points for Brunson. Celtics shooting 56% from the field and 52 from three-point range. Brunson trying to help now on Tatum. Calling for White to come over to help. Throws it back to White. Shot clock at 4. White off the bounce. His first two-point shot of the night. That won't go. And Towns the rebound.
Everybody in the chat right now, type a random person's name in the chat right now.
Pass Horford, gets inside, leans in, bangs it in.
1,500 people in the building. Everybody in the chat right now, type a random person's name in the chat and say 1,500, baby.
The Celtics lead cut to 9. Tatum again with Towns on him. Looking to back up, shot clock at 7. Long three-pointer. Won't go. Hart comes flying in for the rebound.
Boy, boxes and elbows. Everybody in the gaps.
Hart to Brunson. Brunson another three. Fouled on the three-point attempt. And they say they're going to review it as well. The concern obviously for the Knicks. Did it affect the ankle? Third foul on Brown.
It looks like he's wiggling the left ankle.
Yeah, the right one is the one that he was out.
Checking to see if
I'll give you guys a chance to make some money right now.
Cheer for a flagrant
foul. 1,500 people in the freaking building. Only 400 likes. You guys watching. If we can get to 450 likes in the next 30 seconds, I'll give a lucky person $50 right now in the chat. Double tap your screen if you're watching on your mobile phone, or hit that thumbs up button right now, baby.
League tried to outlaw.
30 seconds. Let's go.
No, but look, it has that left leg out. There's not a lot of space for landing zone.
Those are the ones when you put the foot in, it's often called a flagrant, even as you said, intentional, not intentional. But that's exactly the reason why it started. You see Brunson go down. So now both ankles perhaps bothering him. Well, it's 7:39 remaining here in the third. Knicks down by 9. A very important call if it's a flagrant.
15 seconds, baby. Come on, you can do it.
3 free throws, excuse me, and possession.
I think that's the call. I don't see there, you know, a guy rolls his ankle, shoot three. You called the foul. You see the contact. I think it's a pretty simple one.
Scott Foster.
After review, it's been determined that the call on the floor has been upgraded to a flagrant foul penalty 1. For the defender having a reckless closeout and not allowing
NSX
Brunson to land safe.
N5X, sorry, N5 Garage has a question here.
Possession of the ball.
Can the Knicks still win is the question. Can the Knicks still win is the question in the chat right now. Yes or no? Let them know.
Years ago. Let's bring in Steve Javi, our referee expert. Steve, your thoughts on this particular play?
Yeah, Mike, what they look for also on this play too is how far the defender comes to slide his foot in the lane of the shooter. And in this situation, you have the defender sliding his foot there. Brunson can't land safely. Therefore, the potential for injury is there. Therefore, flagrant foul penalty 1.
Thank you, Steve. Always lovely to see you.
Yeah, it's good to see Steve and not be getting a technical from him.
You didn't have many. No, you did have a lot. We checked this out.
No, I didn't have a lot.
I know, it was like one per year.
I had 41 technicals in my career. That's not bad. You say 1 per year?
Well, you played a long time. So 3 free throws in possession. Brunson now with 20.6 assists.
If you guys can hear the sound okay, put a Y in the chat right now. If you guys can hear the sound okay, put a Y in the chat right now.
Scorching again here to begin the third. Went up by 14. That's the first missed free throw by the Knicks. Tom Thibodeau's team has been trailing most of this game. did grab a lead a couple of times after trailing the entire game 3. Bridges against White. Tough shot, gets it a go. 9 straight points by the Knicks, the lead cut to 5.
That is McKell.
The Knicks are on their way back.
Little fade is his go-to.
Crowd back into it. They were completely taken out of the game the other afternoon. White hesitated on the 3 and then nails it. 6 of 8 from 3-point range.
Everybody say what's up to Richard Mason.
Derek White.
It's Pops in the house. Everybody put Pops right now in the chat.
Just over 5 minutes gone by in this third period. Brunson against Horford. Drives, pulls back, looking, finds Hart. Hart not expecting it. Now Bridges, his corner 3. In and out. Hart, offensive rebound. Back out, stolen by Tatum. Tatum ahead of the pack, goes in and throws it down. Great anticipation for Tatum. That's his 3rd steal. And a costly turnover for the Knicks. Brunson gets past Horford, goes inside, layup is good. Another slick move from Jalen Brunson.
1,600 people in the building.
To keep the, I mean, how many?
1,600 in the chat, people.
And the finish.
Hart falls down, gets back up. Holiday looking to post him up. Shot clock winding down. Goes up the shot, no good. Towns, the two-handed rebound. Hart wants to push, but the Celtics back defensively. Towns off the bounce, goes to the rim, layup, banks her in. Timeout, Joe Mazzulla. The lead cut to 6. The crowd telling
Here come those Knicks. Who the hell do you guys got now in the chat? Let us know, baby. Knicks or Celtics? Who do you got? I gotta know now. Who do you gotta pick? Who do you want to pick? Who is your pick right now in the chat, people?
Here, Brunson, watch the footwork.
1,700 people in the chat right now. Everybody put 1,700, baby.
Knicks are cruising.
You see what's going on right now, people. You see what's going on.
You see this old school cowboy.
Why did Sonny Hayes
smack that like button and subscribe? A lucky one of you people is going to make some money tonight. We're going to pick another person to spin the wheel. Kara's ready making money tonight.
3 laps.
Listen, you must hit the like button and subscribe. When do you get a chance? I'll give you guys a chance to make some more money right now. 1,700 people in the building. If we get to 500 likes in the next 30 seconds.
June 27th.
500 likes in the next 30 seconds. All we need is 60 freaking people to the like button. 1,700 people in here. I'll give a lucky person $50 right now. Let's go. Hit that like button right now, baby. Latoya in the building.
What makes me feel comfortable? It's not my afternoon tea or my kitten reminding me to hang in there. It's T-Mobile. When you switch, you'll pay less today and the price of your rate plan won't change for 5 years.
T-Mobile's new. Just joining us right now. We got the games tonight.
And today.
We hang out with you guys for the playoff games. Live audio coming through the speakers.
Maybe you should keep your eyes on the road, Janice. I have to be able to
This
see.
is live audio for the game. You're just joining us.
Very
And
serious.
keep in mind, every day we're live Monday through Friday at 10 a.m. for our freaking morning show. Don't miss our sports entertainment show every day in the morning, 10 a.m. Tomorrow we got the Trump conversation. We got the Diddy case live. We got LeBron James. Is he retiring right here on the freaking show?
This isn't Mom's house. I have a date. We're celebrating your birthday. Oh, I love that for you.
I'm still feeling about it. Every day.
Sports. RP, we greatly freaking appreciate you. Thank you for that message.
Started with the 60.
Join our morning show at 10 a.m.
Losing steam. Time to hydrate.
Let's go, people in the chat right now. Put a C for the Celtics, put a K for the Knicks.
Change
Who the hell do you guys got tonight? Because the game is on fire heading into the end of the third here. It's anybody's game right now.
Gatorade.
Yeah, the NBA playoffs are here, and it's about to be ridiculous.
Amani, you talking about the morning show, Amani, or are you talking about the night's game?
This is about who's now The NBA.
Everybody in the chat, what time does the morning show start every day, Monday through Friday? What time does our show start every day in the morning, Monday through Friday? People in the chat, let them know what time the regular show starts.
Liberty.
And I'll show you a quick intro right now.
Then Caitlin Clark on the Fever hosts Angel Reese in the Sky. Coverage begins with WNBA Countdown.
But it's like he's trying to run a one-man band out there in his seat. And these comments this is a make or break season for you. He's got to make an impact.
Drives or post-ups.
White to Tatum. Bridges guarding in. Shot clock at 6. Tatum leans in. Difficult shot. Gets it to go. Tatum, 27 points. A brilliant performance so far. Boston back up by 8.
Fix that scoreboard for you guys.
Anunoby. Derek White chasing Jalen Brunson. Fake. Fire. Connects. Another three-pointer for Brunson. He's got 12 points already in the period, and there's still 5 minutes remaining.
.74.
Gets past hard, gets to the rim, banks it home. Another aggressive attack from Jaylen Brown.
And that's just the good balance. Jaylen Brown, 2 for 6 from the three-point line, but 5 for 12 overall. Just a consistent attack.
Brunson kicks it hard. Porzingis right there. Brunson, that one won't go. Tatum grabs another rebound. 7-point Celtic lead. Just over 4.5 to go here in the third. They lob it into Porzingis. Stolen by Bridges. Brown tries to stop him. Pritchard in pursuit from behind. Knocked loose out of bounds. Still Nick Ball.
Just incredible effort. You saved what could
Pay attention to the pinned messages. People got questions.
Pritchard.
Who's going to win this game is the question at the top. Look at the pinned message, people.
Gives up on a play. Yes, your teammates neck and neck, but don't assume anything.
That's winning basketball.
Yes, it is.
Towns catches, turns, quick shot, got it. Towns having his best game, efficiency-wise, 9 of 12 from the field, and it's back to 5. He's got 9 of his 19 in this third period. Tatum using the screen, and Anunoby runs over Porzingis. Oh, Anunoby picks up his first foul.
1,800 people in the building.
That's like a football block.
Celtics.
Everybody put 1,800 in the chat.
As Tatum will inbound, 14 on the shot clock.
That's what you call it, right? The line of scrimmage?
Yes. I think so.
Thank you. Doris Burke, our football maven here on the telecast. Tatum catch. Off the dribble, gets in the paint, stops, falling away, puts it up, puts it in! Tatum dominating here in game 4, the lead back up to 7. He has 29 points without a free throw. Brunson kicks it out, Anunoby corner 3. Rebound Brunson, back up, bang shot is good! Brunson and Tatum throwing haymakers at each other.
If you're watching this live stream right now, smack that damn like button, subscribe right now if you guys can hear the sound okay. Let's turn it up a notch, people.
Tatum on the drive. Towns trying to stay with him. Shot clock at 8. Shoots another 3. Won't go. Anunoby rips down the rebound. Hard in the open floor. Goes right at Brown. Inside layup. Blocked. And a foul called on Brown. That's 4.
We got almost 2,000 people in the building.
3 here.
Everybody in the chat, put what state you're based in right now.
Oh, that's what he does.
Drop your states right now, everybody. Everybody look where people are from. Take a look.
It is true. And then Brunson, we talked about just how shifty he is. Be able to get that off the glass with Porzingis, 7'4", shot blocker there. That is so difficult.
Hart often the catalyst for this Knicks team time and time again. He's a good free throw shooter, but misses that one. Knicks now 7 of 9.
Look at all the beautiful states in the chat. By the way, I'm born and raised up there in Pennsylvania and Jersey in the house.
Celtics have led by as many.
I'm based in Miami now, but I'm from Jersey, PA up there. From PA and New Jersey.
In Boston. Big second half comebacks for the Knicks. Brown will rest with the 4 fouls.
1,900 people in the building.
The Celtics have won the first quarter, last 2 minutes. They've won the second quarter, last 2 minutes. This is a big 3 minutes for the New York Knicks.
So many people talk about that. The coach's closing quarter is essential. Hart and Porzingis wrestling down low. Porzingis the height advantage. Makes a difficult shot attempt. Can't get it. Towns the rebound. He's got 11 of those. Here's Bridges. Bridges pulls up jumper. Too strong. And Anunoby tracks it down. Fakes, kicks it out Brunson. Oh, good defense from White, but Brunson still looking. Falling away. Puts it up. That's good. Jalen Brunson does it again. It's a 2-point game. Timeout Boston. And Madison Square Garden.
83-81, here come those Knicks.
So we talked all game about Brunson being patient.
And a beautiful girl's going to join us in the chat here shortly.
Plenty of time here, Richard. And get to the opposite side of the floor. Get in the vision of the offensive rebounder. It's one-on-one from here. You got one guy to beat. Oh, I see that fade away.
Everybody in the chat, type somebody's name in the chat. Type a random person's name in the chat right now. We're going to see this chat get fired up right now.
You don't just
Everybody watching this right now, type a random person's name in the chat right now.
to raise up the community that raised you. You are a fighter, and this is your reward. Modelo, the mark of a fighter.
Here they are, McCrispy strips. Long, tender, juicy chicken made for dipping.
LeBron shoelaces in the building.
Dipping. But why stop there?
Michael C in the house.
Going. New McCrispy strips now at McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Your brain during rush hour. Some allergy medications can make you drowsy. But Allegra is different. Traffic jam? We got this. See? On time.
Allegra is fast 24-hour allergy relief with 0% brain interference. It's a no-brainer.
Visa uses state-of-the-art fraud protection world.
If somebody types your name, you better make sure you type their freaking name back.
World you are. You can be the traveler you want to be. With trusted security right by your side.
Anthony Edwards and the Timberwolves looking to take a 3-1 lead tonight on the road.
Live for all the playoff games. So don't forget, we're live freaking Monday through Friday at 10 a.m. right here for our morning show. Don't miss our damn show tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. covering Trump, China, all that tomorrow morning.
Here are the series. Road team winning the first 3. Knicks have cut a 14-point lead to 2.
We are 10 likes away from 500 likes, people. Everybody watching right now, smack that damn like button, baby. Let's go.
No, it's Josh Hart. And that's 3 on Hart. That's the first instant now as an NBA player. Look up at the big screen.
That's a tough one. If
It
you're,
sure
if
is.
You know, we mentioned before.
Tatum fires away, too strong. Rebound Brunson. Brunson fakes and brings it back out with Tatum in pursuit. Brunson puts up a 3. Bridges deflects it. Ball goes out of bounds. And it's going to be Celtic ball. Brunson with 16 of his 29 here in the third as we're under 2 minutes to play.
I got freaking screens everywhere. I'm trying to figure which one I want to freaking watch.
9 of his 29 here in this third period. Shot clock at 7. Tatum one-on-one with Anunoby. Fires away. Air ball. White with the set.
Deanna Rose says Celtics are going to win.
Corner 3. And Bridges the rebound. Josh Hart. Back out Towns. Fakes, drives, and draws the foul. Shot won't count. It will not count. As Tatum bumped him before the field goal attempt. That's going to be 3 fouls on Tatum and free throws for Towns.
83-81.
Oh, yeah, it's well before. It's a good call.
And my mistake, that's only the 14th foul. First in the last 2 minutes.
Cap for life in the building.
Brunson guarded by White. Drives. into the paint, pulls back, looks up at the shot clock. He's got to get it off. Falling away, puts it up, puts it in. A Brunson barrage here in the third quarter. The game is tied.
83, baby.
Tatum drives, gets inside, tripped up and goes down. And he's shaken up on the play. Tatum with a burst of speed.
Tatum is on the ground.
Throw it down. Flexing that right wrist. Meanwhile, Josh Hart picks up his fourth.
And just downhill. And this is just unlucky steps on, and then you just brace yourself. That's exactly how he hurt that wrist in the Orlando.
Everybody right now, put Knicks or Celtics in the chat right now.
The rest of the way.
Everybody listening right now, we need YouTube to know what we're talking about.
It's so difficult.
Put Knicks or Celtics right now. All freaking 2,000 people.
So Joe Mazzulla walked and sat on the bench. He didn't yell for him to get up.
2,000 people in the building.
Joe Mazzulla, the outstanding young coach for the Celtics, youngest coach in the NBA. And Tatum now at 31. Celtics back up by 2. Final minute, third quarter. Brunson being chased by White. Cornette picks him up for the help. Brunson drives inside. The floater won't go. Josh Hart's tip misses. Fight for the rebound, and White in traffic comes away with it. The call for a travel.
They called the travel.
He got bumped. Knicks surrounded him. White just smiles.
Shout out to all the beautiful girls in the chat right now that are watching our live stream.
It's really good.
Everybody throw some hearts in the chat for those beautiful girls right now hanging out with us watching the game.
Holiday will check in. Cornette will sit down. 41.2 seconds here in the third. Holiday now on Brunson. Brunson drives inside, kicks it out, and an Obi. Wide open three-pointer. It's good! Down 14 earlier in the period. Knicks now back on top. About a 7.5-second difference shot clock in game.
Everybody put 2,000 in the chat because we got 2,000 people in the building right now.
Rebound Bridges. 8 seconds remaining. Hart in the front court. Hart the drive, gets to the rim, bank shot is good. 2.5 remaining. Pritchard wants the ball. This is his specialty. Pritchard from half court at the buzzer. And that ends the third quarter. Jalen Brunson, brilliant in the period. Jayson.
Young Ward, JD and Matthews, Noah Costa, King in the building.
We head to the quarter. Knicks with a 3-point lead.
Everybody drop your favorite emojis in the chat right now. For the commercial break, everybody drop your favorite emojis in the chat right now.
In a world of rising prices, Nissan is lowering them on our 2 most popular SUVs.
2,100 people in the building.
Our best-selling Rogue, a consumer guide Best Buy 11 years in a row. From our U.S. factories to your driveway.
Baby.
Since 1983. Get a low $299 per
I'll
month.
give you guys the updates for today's show.
APR for 60 months.
Hello, my gorgeous has a question, so I'm going to drop it up there and pin it to the top.
Get the
$20 super chat today spins the wheel and makes some money. $30 super chat, you spin until you win. People, you heard it right. $20 super chat, you spin the wheel to make some money. $30 super chat, you spin until you win today on today's show. Good thing for reminding me that.
For an ultra?
Keep watching the show. How the hell you feeling right now? RP said those swings are crazy.
Don't forget, there's ultras on the line.
Welcome to the live stream, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We got a lot going on today. If you're stressed out, sit back and do what?
Smoke weed every day.
This isn't just for me. This is for everyone who ever doubted me, and the millions of SoFi members who defy financial doubts every day. Because when you earn more money, save more money, and have a game plan for your finances, there's no stopping your generational ambition. Celebrate financial independence with the official bank of the NBA. SoFi, get your money right.
How's everybody feeling out right now, baby?
Flying high, bro.
Anybody drinking anything right now?
Flying insect.
What are you guys drinking? What are you guys eating? Let me know right now. Is anybody drinking anything special right now?
Such a huge.
Because I'm taking a double shot right now for you beautiful people because we had 2,000 people on the street.
5 points for the Knicks and that.
Everybody in the shot in this chat right now. Put shot. Let's go, baby.
Which automaker employs the most hourly workers in the country? Ford. Which automaker assembles the most vehicles in the country? Ford. That's not a coincidence. It's a commitment. And now, at this unprecedented moment in
if you are a subscriber of the show, put a Y in the chat right now.
America for over 120
If you're a
years,
subscriber of the show, put a Y in the chat right now. And if you're not a subscriber, damn it, you better hit that freaking like button, subscribe right now, and join the best and fastest freaking channel growing in the building. Just so you guys know, we got sponsors coming in. We're rocking and rolling. We're not just a freaking channel, baby. We are a show for sure. Let's rock and roll. Hello, my gorgeous in the building right now. We greatly appreciate with a super chat, baby. Everybody in the chat right now, say hello to hello, my gorgeous. Just put hello right now. We know who we're talking to, people. Put hello in the chat right now and show some love.
Conference semis delivered by Chipotle. Tom, Jalen Brunson came alive and took over that third quarter.
Beautiful girls in the chat. We got to show them some love.
We got some stops in them.
Hello.
Get them in. Very difficult to guard in space.
Jayson Tatum also got hot in that third quarter. What do you have to do defensively against Tatum to keep him from beating you in the fourth?
You got to stay disciplined. He has the ability to make tough shots, but you got to take it very special way. All right, Lisa. McHale.
5-point lead in the fourth quarter. The Knicks are up.
Impressive game, 15 points. This is the Knicks' largest lead. Again, after they trail by 14 in the third. Jaylen Brown. Tied up by Bridges. McBride almost took it away. Pritchard, the spin move, gets inside.
Shout out for you beautiful people right here. A double shot for you, baby. Let's go. Say shots in the chat.
Knicks wanted to travel.
This looked like a play going nowhere.
That's a third double shot today, baby.
There's a foul, obviously, on Mitchell Robinson.
I'm not going to lie, I better clean my glasses right now.
In the unusual position of being in the lead in the fourth.
It's the first time he was riding him. Is that Mike's over here? Right. They were like, it's a travel. And he's riding him like a horse.
Pritchard.
Oh no, people.
The one angle where he can go. So he's going to get to the free throw line.
If you guys can hear the audio, okay. If you can hear the sound, okay. Put a Y in the chat right now. Make sure you guys can hear it, okay.
Jayson Tatum got the wraparound on that right wrist. 31 points through 3 quarters. That's where it seemed to aggravate it. But Pritchard doesn't matter the situation. He is fearless no matter what the situation.
No, it was so awesome to have an opportunity to speak to him. The man said he won 4 states.
2,100 people in the building. Everybody put 2,100 in the chat.
Point guard. Then he went to the Final Four. These moments he's used to.
Bridges falling away. Mikal Bridges with some big buckets. Lead back to 5. Derek White searching. Brown guarded by Towns. Drives inside, lays it up and in. Beautiful move.
All the ladies in the chat right now, type in the chat, say right here. I'm right here.
Quarter with the teams exchanging.
All the beautiful ladies in the chat, put right here. Question at the top of the chat right there, pinned to the top. Where the ladies at?
Pulls back, Luke Cornett on him. Al Horford's guarding Robinson. Hart pulls back, jump shot in the paint. Comes up short. Robinson trying to tip it, but it goes right to Pritchard. Brown on the run, the spin move, and lost it. Oh, a blocking foul called on Hart. And that's 5 on Josh Hart.
talked about the Knicks not necessarily getting the benefit of the whistle. I don't see that as I think that's a charge. And I think Tom Thibodeau wants to check it out. Watch.
He's going to challenge
set, square.
Thibodeau with the first challenge of the night. Right now, Hart has 5 fouls.
The NBA Conference semifinals on ESPN are delivered by Chipotle. Really?
Make sure you refresh your screen so you're up to date. Brandon Mason Show live right here, baby.
Oh.
We are right now on a commercial break. If you're watching our show live, remember, people, we are live every day at 10 a.m. for our morning show. We're watching the game right now all together, having a good time. But remember, our freaking show right now, people in the building, we're live every day, Monday through Friday at 10 a.m. Here's a quick 10-second intro so you know what our show looks like. But it's like he's trying to run a one-man band out there behind his seat. And he's coming. This is a make-or-break season for you. He's got to make an impact. We're back.
What to do with those extra miles is up to you.
King Prods in the chat with a super chat. Everybody take a look right now. Everybody put King in the chat right now. Everybody put King in the chat for King Prods. We greatly appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for being a part of our show.
And salt and spray, she shoves us relentlessly into the present.
Put King in the chat. People show some love right now to King.
Bottle of Corona. So no matter where your journey takes you, with just a squeeze of lime, the beach is always closer than you think. Corona, La Playa awaits.
What makes me feel comfortable? It's not my afternoon tea or my kitten reminding me to hang in there. It's T-Mobile. When you switch, you'll pay less today and the price of your rate plan won't change for 5 years.
T-Mobile's new experience plans. Families can save 20% today and your price won't change tomorrow.
Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like getting Bateman when you need the protection of Batman.
Easy, Batemobile, not too fast, baby.
We're only 13 subscribers away from 59,112 subscribers away. If you're watching live right now, smack that damn like button. 2,200 people in the freaking building.
Go on, Bateman.
Everybody hit that damn like button. I'm trying to give you guys some money tonight.
So don't settle for just any insurance when there's State Farm.
Welcome to Must
I'll give
View.
you guys a chance to make some money right now. We got 583 likes on the platform.
Combined
If we can get the 615,
is dangerous.
30 freaking likes in the next 30 seconds, I'll give a lucky person $50 in the chat. Go right now.
The fury of the wolf
29, 28.
Is
Hit
this-
that like button, baby.
could get
New subscriber.
Timberwolves Warriors.
Rockin' and rollin'. 15 seconds. Hit that damn like button, baby.
Playoff presented by Google. Delivered by Chipotle. Number 4 coming up.
Here we freaking go.
Draymond Green and the Warriors trying to even things up.
Shout out Incognito Mode in the building. What up? $49.99.
Saying that
$50 super chat in the building. Everybody in the chat, we got to get a name on that so we can shout you out and show you love right now in the building.
Ben tries it
Incognito in the building. Everybody in the chat right now, we greatly appreciate that.
differently in that
In
moment.
the building right now, somebody put Incognito, please. You know what? Put an I in the chat right now. Everybody put an I in the chat right now. Show some freaking love right now, people.
right in. Anunoby deflects it. And then a loose
I in the chat right now and show some love.
5 fouls. OG Anunoby. Elite defense there.
Just a menace defensively. Great anticipation and obvious to me.
Well, they
They're
didn't
just
have
calling that a common foul on Jaylen Brown.
well, they didn't have possession, so it's a loose ball, so it's not a possession.
Incognito, we greatly appreciate you so freaking much. Thank you so much. Leave a message so we can put you at the top of our screen, please.
McBride, Bridges, Robinson, Towns, the 2 bigs, and Anunoby. Brunson right now on the bench, as is Jayson Tatum. Bridges drives on Horford, looks inside, brings it back out. Finds Towns.
Incognito money bender. We greatly appreciate it.
21 points for Towns. Knicks back up 5. He's 10 of 13 from the field.
Almost all of his shots, Mike, in the paint.
Tatum.
If you guys have Instagram, make sure you add me on Instagram.
At 9.
Brandon Mason Show. Send me a direct message, and I will follow you guys back on Instagram. Brandon Mason Show.
Jayson Tatum. Little extra English. And the lead back to 3. 33 points for Tatum. Bridges asking Towns to clear out. Here comes a double team. Now finds Towns. Quick three-pointer. That won't go. Robinson, offensive rebound to McBride. Three-pointers up. And Horford grabs it. Still over 9 minutes to go here in game 4. Tatum drive to Porzingis. Step.
Kara, that's big money, Kara.
Too strong. White comes up with it. Porzingis down the floor. No good. Late whistle and a foul. Towns clearly hit him, and that's Towns' 4th foul.
Who's betting on this game?
So you talk about winning on the margins. Offensive rebounding is a piece of that. It's a 3, so it comes out long. Derek White just in the right spot, and there's the contact by Towns.
Boston.
2,200 people in the building.
3 for 13 since.
Everybody in the chat, put 2,200 in the chat right now.
Playoff schedule, doubleheader on TNT. Game 5, Cleveland at home trying to keep their season alive. And then Denver and Oklahoma City. Game 5. All tied up at 2 apiece.
Everybody in the chat right now, put where you're based. Drop your state in the chat. Hurry up now. We got 2,200 people in the chat.
After being traded.
Put where you state your base to everybody so we can connect right now. People going on dates in the chat. Connected in the chat. Let's go. Where you from?
But now it's much less. 7 points, 4 rebounds for Porzingis. Knicks lead is 1. Porzingis guarding Brunson. Kicks it out, Bridges.
Look at all the states in the country in the chat. Look at this. Look at all the states in the countries.
Bridges, he's got 19. Doris, you said at the top, somebody besides Brunson really had to have a big game. And the Knicks have gotten a few. Tatum steps back, three-pointer. That's good! Jayson Tatum, the 6th three-pointer, and the game is tied.
Mike, and the scoring Mikal did in this quarter when Brunson was sitting was massive. They held the lead at that point.
Holiday now guarding Brunson.
2,300 people in the building.
Robinson lays it up and in. An awkward alley-oop, but a successful one. There's Horford, thought about it. Tatum drives, pulls back up. Three-pointer. Bounces off the rim, and Horford battling. And it's going to be Knicks ball. They call a foul on it. It's Horford's 2nd foul.
King Prize with another freaking super chat, baby.
Get that foul call.
Everybody drop King in the chat right now. Drop King in the chat right now, baby.
How many big can throw that?
Really appreciate you.
In
the chat, put King right now in the chat. Miss Lex, how you feeling?
Do the work, but Mikal Bridges battling against Al Horford.
Tracy, what's going on?
This possession.
Brunson. One-on-one.
Yes, anytime we do a $50 super chat tonight, I'm taking a shot.
Tatum the
Yes, I got to take a double shot right now.
Tatum was looking to throw it.
Incognito.
He's got back defensively.
I got to take a shot right now.
Side dribble and hits another 3. 39 points for Jayson Tatum, his 7th three-pointer, and the Celtics back up by 1.
What a response. He was 1 for 6 from 3 in the 3rd. Didn't lose confidence at all.
Bridges looking for the opening. Another 2-point attempt. Another one goes down. 21 for Bridges. Tatum lobs it in. Porzingis drives inside. Layup, no good. Robinson the rebound. And Anunoby fakes, drives on Porzingis, gets inside, banks it home. Timeout Boston. Knicks back up by 3.
Here come the Knicks, 102.99. Who the hell do you guys got tonight? In the chat, Knicks or Celtics? Let's see it in the chat. Who do you guys got, Knicks or Celtics? I'm looking at the chat right now. King Prods with another freaking super chat, baby, in the building. And rocking and rolling tonight. Drop King in the chat right now one more time. People in the chat, everybody right now, drop King in the chat right now and show some freaking love. Show some damn love right now to all these beautiful people hanging out with us tonight.
Eve McCarroll.
And yes, a $50 super chat. I take a shot with you guys right now in the chat. And yes, we have a $50 super chat that came in. So I got to take it right now. Cheers to you. Cheers to you. It's a double shot. Anybody that wants me to do a shot for you, a $50 super chat, and I'll shout it out to you. Here we go, baby. All love. And 3, 2, 1.
She sent you here to kill me?
Your choice.
Woo! In the building right now. If you're watching live in the building, you better subscribe to this damn channel right now.
Finally.
59,118 people. Let's go.
And Frosty Fusion.
King, greatly appreciate
As
you.
long as probably forever, there's only been one Frosty. I mean, what would we even do? Add a bunch of Oreo cookies or Pop-Tarts?
Beautiful girl gonna join us in the live stream in just a moment.
be-
We're gonna make her take some damn shots. You know what I'm saying?
Genius, actually.
Adam Silver in the building.
Write that down.
Daquan.
For a fresh
I'm reading
way.
all your messages right now, all your names in the chat right now on a commercial break.
In
I'm
a
gonna say
world-
every single one of your names right now while we're on a commercial break.
Our 2 most popular SUVs,
Shamika in the building.
Venture-ready Pathfinder, and our best-selling Road.
DJ Funky.
Consumer Guide,
Roosevelt.
11 years in a row. To your
SOS Gaming.
since May. Yeah, for 60 months.
Let's go.
A history of winning started with the 65 Gators losing steam.
The problem,
If you are a subscriber of the show, put a Y in the chat right now. If you are a subscriber of the show, put a Y in the chat right now. I want to see who's a subscriber. And if you're not a subscriber, hit that damn like button. Subscribe right now. And then put a Y in the chat and say, I'm a freaking subscriber, baby. Let's go.
Gatorade. Welcome to golf's next major, the PGA Championship, with first coverage on ESPN Plus, leading you.
Woo!
ESPN.
Taking them shots will get you right. Or get you wrong. I don't know.
First coverage starts at 7 a.m. Eastern on ESPN Plus.
Quarter, and Mikal Bridges put his foot on the gas. It started because Brunson was on the bench, and you've got to have somebody.
Put a C in the chat for the Celtics. Put a K in the chat for the Knicks.
Not a surprise that every one of his buckets in the fourth are that patented fadeaway jump shot. The mid-range, that is his.
Is anybody drinking anything tonight? What are people drinking tonight?
To that aspect.
Something special you guys are drinking tonight. What are you guys eating, drinking? Drop it in the chat.
2 remaining.
I want to pin some of this shit to the top of the screen. I want to see what you guys are doing tonight.
Another road game. Tie the series up.
The waste ones in the house.
Trying to get the first home win of the series and take that 3-1 lead before the series goes back to Boston. Anunoby, Robinson.
Here we go, baby. We're in the fourth quarter now.
Get here with the
6 minutes ago. Knicks up by 1.
Horford, Holiday, White, Porzingis, and Tatum. Right now, Jalen Brown on the bench with 5 fouls. Josh Hart on the bench with 5. Holiday drives, doubles, Horford. McBride guarding White, fights over a screen. Into the hands of Tatum. Tatum drives, gets inside. Anunoby all over him. Tatum sneaks underneath. Count it, and a foul. Jayson Tatum chance for a 3-point play and to tie the game.
Incognito money bender, you know you're spinning that wheel tonight.
Tatum taking his time in traffic. Let's see, I think, it didn't get hit out of his hand. I think he lost the ball. That's a tough one. You can hear the crowd. Wow. Great defense by OG.
King Praz with another super chat. We love and appreciate you. Everybody in the chat right now.
Hit out of his hand.
Playing in the chat, baby.
Tatum completes the 3-point play. We're tied again. He's got 42.
King, we got to get you in the Mason mob.
as we hit the halfway point here in the fourth quarter. Brunson fakes, drives, leans in, lobs it out to Anunoby. Dangerous pass with Holiday lurking. 6 on the shot clock. Anunoby a three-pointer. Puts it in! OG Anunoby with his fourth three-pointer. Knicks back up by 3.
It's up 3.
Tatum calmly brings the ball up the floor. He's been in these kind of games for years now.
2,400 people in the building. We need 30 likes right now to hit 700. We need 30 likes from you people right now to hit 700. Let's go. If you're watching live, hit that like button.
Holiday on the drive, gets inside, and banks it in. Almost drew a foul as well. Holiday, right place, right time.
And I think Jayson Tatum is searching for that jump shot a little too much. He's losing control of that ball. Get off of it, get it back, reset.
Brunson against
I love that name. Incognito money bender.
The left hand. Shot's good. 33 for Jalen Brunson. Brunson unstoppable. Tatum unguardable. Under 5 to play here in game 4. Tatum again. Pulls up. Jump shot. Porzingis the rebound. But he's fouled on the floor. It's going to go against the Knicks.
Yeah, jersey pull, I believe, Mike. It's OG trying to contend with a weak side, and he's just going to hold on to the jersey.
Porzingis has always been a good free throw shooter throughout his career, 83%.
If you guys can hear the sound okay, put a Y in the chat.
Way short that time.
Oh, yes, for sure. You spin again till you win.
This Madison Square Garden.
Take a shot on the house.
That's the cheer in the fourth quarter of game 3. As the Celtics dominated. Misses both. Anunoby the rebound. They've got reason to cheer here in game 4 of the fourth. Holiday fighting over a screen. Brunson.
4 minutes left. 107-104.
Rebound court taken by Holiday. Horford to White, corner 3, won't go as well. Bridges comes up with a rebound.
Well, you were playing 5-on-4 and missed an opportunity. Brunson slowed across half court and you come away empty.
Brunson has Al Horford on him. Derek White looking to help. Shot clock down to 7. Brunson drives, gets past Horford, stops, pulls up, 2-pointer, got it! 5-point lead for the Knicks with under 4 to play. Brunson's got 35. Tatum way outside. Too strong. Bridges the rebound.
If you're watching live in the building right now,
nearly lost it.
$20 super chat, you spin the wheel. $30 super chat, you spin till you win.
Again, telling Robinson.
$50 super chat, I take a double shot.
Anunoby sets the screen. He wanted to target Porzingis. Pass in the corner. Bridges off the bounce. Has to get it off. Puts it up. It's good. Mikal Bridges knocks it down. This is the largest lead of the series for the Knicks. Timeout Boston.
That's not me keeping the score.
Bridges.
CBS doing the score, just so you know, y'all.
Clutch time has been a nightmare for the Boston Celtics. You know who?
111 to 104.
New York Knicks.
Brunson is so hard for them to stop.
Mikal Bridges.
I can't believe it. It's not like he's like 6'8" or something.
It's been
It's crazy.
Brilliant in the clutch, putting 2.
How you guys feeling out there? 2,700 people in the building.
Pretzel just isn't enough, so they add savory seasoning and
Just coming to the chat right now.
Every
Who
deli-
the hell do you got? Knicks or Celtics?
Now that's
in the chat. Who do you guys got? Knicks or Celtics? Let people know who the hell you got.
really good. Dots, sensationally seasoned pretzels.
Introducing Michelob Ultra Zero.
This has been one of them games where it's been rocking and rolling back and forth. Celtics were on top the whole time. The Knicks came back in the third and started doing something. Now in the fourth, running with it. Up 111 to freaking 104.
Watch party once again. Out right next to Madison.
Theo in the building.
Jordan crowd going crazy.
Been a wild day, baby, in the chat.
Lost the
Super chat's going crazy. Fans going crazy.
Josh Hart.
Scoreboard going crazy.
It was unacceptable the way they played. They were down.
Welcome to the live stream. Everybody put Pete in the house.
And have bounced back in a big way.
Looking for my hometown in the building. Pete in the chat.
Knicks lead the Celtics by 7.
What a freaking game this is going to be.
Hundreds on home insurance by checking all
We are coming down to the wire. We have 3 minutes left.
Carpet first.
Knicks up 111 to 104.
3,
Wow.
2, 1. It's okay. It's under the time of year.
Yeah, checking first is smart.
You can put it back. I'm out.
So check Allstate first.
How you guys feeling out there right now? Is anybody changing their freaking mind?
We're earning unlimited 3% cash back on dining and entertainment with the Capital One Saver card. Let's just get one of everything.
Everything.
Fire everything. The Capital One Saver card is at table 27, and there.
Pete Theo with a $10 super chat, baby. Just came into the building. By the way, shout out to Pete.
Back on chicken,
Just got
chef.
a freaking baby girl born.
Chef, where's my fish? Here, chef.
Congratulations to Pete Theo in the chat, everybody.
3% cash back on
Show
dessert.
some freaking love out there.
Sorry, chef.
We're on a commercial break right now, getting ready to go back to the game. Pete Theo, we love and appreciate it.
For Jalen Brunson, 35 points, 11 assists, and Knicks in front, RJ.
Yeah, we talked about it in the open. What's the job? To keep it close, have other people be able to get you in this spot. Now, the New York Knicks and Jalen Brunson are applying a lot of pressure on this Boston Celtics team, trying to put them in a position to be down 3-1.
Celtics are bringing up still.
59,132. Are you a subscriber of the show? Hit that like button right now.
Celtics have only 2 team fouls. Jaylen Brown back in, lost the ball. Anunoby all by himself throws it down. And Tatum is hurt. Tatum is down.
Tatum is hurt. Tatum just hurt his ankle.
So much pain.
Tatum is on the ground. Tatum is hurt.
Celtics call timeout, grabbing that right ankle. And that's the final timeout for the Boston Celtics, but more importantly, Tatum really shaken up. That last sequence, turning the ankle.
Tatum is on the ground holding his ankle in a lot of pain. Holding his ankle in a lot of pain.
He called a timeout there himself.
Oh my God.
He was calling the timeout.
42 points for Tatum tonight, but right now in a great deal of pain.
People, Tatum is on the ground holding his ankle in a lot of pain.
Hello?
Hi, I'm Gemini.
Okay, can we talk about this photo I just took?
Sure, just add it and we'll talk.
Can you take a look at this giant hole?
That hole.
We're recapping that right now, looking at the highlight, see if we can get a clip of that.
Gemini, I need help.
Okay, let's talk about how to get rid of that spider.
Run that back, Jimmy.
Change of events can happen so damn quickly.
Take a step.
No problem. Let's go back to step 3.
We're only on step 3?
I can't believe that. Wow.
In a world of rising prices, Nissan is lowering them on our 2 most popular SUVs. The always adventure-ready Pathfinder and our best-selling a consumer guide.
I can't believe that.
U.S. factories to your driveway.
It's like he has a high ankle sprain or a bad sprain. Something had to happen back from the lay like that.
Lease on road.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know how he's feeling.
60 months on Pathfinder.
They're showing the replay right now. Let's see what happens. Oh!
Well, it's very difficult. You never presume
He
it.
twisted it.
Forward, that false step forward, and he goes down immediately. We don't know what it is, but when you see a player in this position, we thought, because we didn't see the play because we were looking at OG.
They just carried Tatum off the court.
We're not sure.
He's not moving his leg.
Figure that out.
So Tatum hobbling back to the locker room, obviously couldn't put any weight at all on the right foot. Peyton Pritchard.
They just carried Tatum off the court.
Under 3 to.
Not looking good.
Knicks lead is now 9. Derek White to Brown. Brown lines up his 3-pointer. Shot won't go. Rebound Bridges. Bridges making play after play here in the second half. And Brunson calls out a play. Pritchard right up into him. Again, the Celtics now out of timeouts. Obviously, they had to take that one. Brunson looking, step back, three-pointer. It's good! Rattled around and dropped through. Knicks up a dozen. Brunson with 38. Brown tries to answer, can't get to the full. And Pritchard lost it out of bounds. Nick Ball.
Clutch player.
If you guys are watching this live stream right now, make sure you watch our morning show every day at 10 a.m.
Body blow.
Make sure on Instagram you add my freaking listen, Instagram. In my profile, it says Mason Mob in my profile. Go on there and click and add that on Instagram. That's free.
Time off the clock on each of these possessions with this 12-point lead. Brunson the drive. Inside Robinson. Knocked out of bounds. Still Nick Ball with 9 to shoot.
If you're Brunson, put that up on the rim. Because if you hand that off or drop that off to Mitchell Robinson, it could be 2 free throws. That could be a wasted possession. Put it up, let the big fella go get an offensive rebound and go get it tipped up.
Knicks have outscored the Celtics 65.
Brittany's joined us in the live stream.
Here in the second half. Remember, the Celtics had a 14-point lead in the third. Turnover, Robinson, handoff, Holiday with the steal. Still time remaining.
116-106.
He's layup and in. And it's cut to 10.
Pete, you still on the live stream, Pete?
White chasing. Here comes the double team. That one deflected out of bounds. Knicks still have 2 timeouts remaining. And Jayson Tatum, you can see, distraught right now. As soon as we get an update, we'll pass it along. Hart and Towns come in. Mitchell Robinson and McBride. Robinson getting an ovation. Had a very big impact on this game. Deuce McBride hit a couple of threes. Brunson and Pritchard.
Big money carry, yeah, we know.
Brunson on the drive. Ananobi.
And that wheel.
Ananobi gets inside and lays it up and in.
He got us on the big screen.
To a dozen with a minute and a half remaining. Pritchard launches a three-pointer. Back of the rim. Hart the rebound. And the fans starting to feel it here at the Garden. Brunson in the front court.
1 minute left, and the Knicks look like they're going to take this. And right after the show right here, we got Incognito, Big Money.
Brunson the drive.
Harris spinning the wheel again.
Won't go. Rebound Holiday knocked loose. Picked up by Horford. Stolen by Hart, but Horford gets it back.
Big Ben, she might be the lucky charm for New York. I don't know.
Up and in. 10-point game, under a minute remaining. Celtics really need to foul if they can't get a timeout. Make the Knicks miss free throws, but they're not going to do it. And the crowd starting to celebrate.
I can't believe.
Bridges.
Jason Rivers says Stephen Ed's going to be bugging.
With 38 seconds remaining.
That's so true.
5 fouls on Towns. Knicks on the verge of what you could say
if you
is
guys are in the chat right now,
5 years.
Who's going to win this series now that Tatum's gone? Knicks or Celtics? Drop it in the chat right now.
And this, of course, could change everything.
This is really bad.
Watch the right foot. And right away he knew it. Couldn't put any pressure on it. Horford will go to the free throw line. Well, we saw in Game 3, after 2 heartbreaking losses, Joe Mazzulla's team came in here to Madison Square Garden and had a championship response with a blowout victory.
You guys are watching. Stay right here right after the game. We're spinning the wheel. We got some announcements to make.
Themselves in a game they trailed by 14 in the third quarter. Another big second half comeback in this series. And this will be the first home win.
Do not miss our morning show tomorrow covering Trump and China and all that tomorrow morning with the tariffs.
This crowd is so ready to celebrate as Pritchard knocks down the three-pointer. That makes it a 7-point game. Hot in the front court, and now the Celtics fouling. Of course, the Knicks make these free throws. Game's over. They miss. Celtics would still need a miracle. Again, no timeouts. Tom Thibodeau, you'd never know if he's up by 7 or down by 7.
Well, because his starters are always.
You guys have Instagram or TikTok.
This moment
make sure to add us on social media.
Only the
Send me a
first
direct message. We can follow you back and also enjoy that conversation with you guys after the show.
Don't forget, second game of our doubleheader, as Top Thibodeau will call timeout. Knicks on the verge of taking a 3-1 lead in the Eastern Conference.
Tatum got hurt, and now it's looking bad. What time is the show tomorrow morning, people in the chat? What time is the show tomorrow morning?
Others in black and white. Some dreams were an observer. And others were the star.
DJ, Tatum went down with a twisted ankle. It's looking bad.
Find yours.
It is not looking good.
Stream days with exceptional offers on the CLE Coupe. Now through July 31st.
Well, the Golden State Warriors will try and do what the Celtics have come up short on. They'll try and tie their series at 2 games apiece. That's the next game coming up on our doubleheader. Warriors and Timberwolves. Minnesota up 2-1. With Steph Curry out, Celtics certainly hoping that Jayson Tatum will not be out. Meanwhile, for Jalen Brunson, another playoff masterpiece, but he had plenty of help, Doris.
He sure did. Mikal Bridges, something flips in the second half of games because he struggles in the first or he's not involved, and then all of a sudden he puts his foot on the gas. He was brilliant when Jaylen got his rest.
It's impressive. You got 3 guys with double-digit field goals. 11 field goals for Towns, 11 for Bridges, 14 for Brunson, and 8 for
If you're watching live, hit that like button, subscribe right now.
Great Celtic team. To outscore them by that number is so impressive. Dangerous inbound. Knocked away by Brown. Brown back to Pritchard. Pritchard looking to get a 3-pointer off. Does. Shot is up. No good. Rebound Brunson. And that will do it. Horford fouls Brunson with 10.1 seconds remaining. And now 19,000 plus are going to rise up and celebrate. These Knicks fans went through a lot of difficult years. They've waited a long time for a night like this. But the series is not over by any stretch of the imagination. Not against this Celtic team that are going home. Obviously, such a key is the health of Jayson Tatum.
Rogue Mike in the building.
Getting an MVP chance. He is the #1 reason why the Knicks have turned their franchise around. Has been magnificent in the playoffs last year and this year. And he has his team now 1 win away from getting into the conference finals. Knicks have not been in the conference finals.
Money Bender, you know how I'm feeling.
Karl Anthony Towns, a strong game, 23 points, 11 rebounds. Of course, Jayson Tatum was brilliant tonight, had 42 points, 8 rebounds, steals, blocks, but not enough.
After the game, stay right here. We're going to spin the wheel, and we got some things to talk about.
Can't get it to go, and now dribbling out. This series is now 3-1 in favor of the New York Knicks. So many former Knicks players, coaches, obviously, on to celebrate as the Boston Celtics have themselves 1 loss away from elimination. The stretch of this game is like a heavyweight fight. The Knicks and Celtics throwing roundhouse punches. But the fourth quarter, once again, for the 3rd time in this series, belong to the Knicks.
Yeah, and that's what we talked about in the Open. You have such an elite late game finisher. Everyone has to show up to put him in a position to get you over the top.
You guys are watching our show right now. We greatly appreciate everybody that's in the building right now. Thanks for watching our show. We're going to spin the wheel right now. Listen, Incognito in the building dropped tons of money in the chat tonight. So she gets to spin that wheel again right now in the chat. We're going to switch it over to the other screen so you guys can see. But listen, let me tell you something. Remember this, we're live for our freaking morning show Monday through Friday. Excuse me, popcorn. Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. Don't miss our freaking morning show. Tomorrow morning, we're live covering the Trump, the tariffs, China, everything, sports, entertainment, the Diddy case, live right here on our show every day at 10 a.m. Don't miss it. I'll show you that intro in just 1 second. But let's get back to the wheel right now because Kara, by the way, gets a spin right now. Let's drop again. Brittany, spin that wheel right now. Here we go. Spin that wheel, baby.
Smoke weed every day.
Can't guarantee nothing. We just spin that damn thing right now. We're spinning that wheel right now until you get paid tonight. You're getting at least something. I don't care what it is. We're spinning till you win, because everybody in the chat, a $30 super chat, you spin till you win. All right, you get to give 10 right now. Hold up. We got another thing right there. You get to give $10 in the chat right now. If you're watching, say pick me. Incognito gets a chance to actually give 10, and we pay it right now. Incognito in the chat right now. In the chat right now, pick a lucky person, because we're going to give 10. And hold up, you still get to spin right now. People in the chat right now, Incognito in the building right now, you get to pick a lucky person to get paid right now. Everybody in the chat, say pick me in the damn chat right now. Put what time our show starts. Put pick me and put the time of our show that starts in the morning. And you get a chance to make some money right now. Incognito, you get a chance to pick a lucky person. But hold up, you get to spin until you actually win. So go ahead, Brittany, spin it one more time. Let's see if we can get paid right now for Incognito. Pick a lucky person in the building right now, Incognito. Drop it in the chat who you're going to pick, but you get to spin also until you actually win. Because if you drop a $30 super chat, you spin to win. A $20 super chat, you get to spin the wheel. So let's go right now. Here we go. Can't guarantee. Now we just wait and see what happens here. She got a pass, so she gets to spin again. Spin again, Brittany. She spin until she wins, because when you drop a $30 super chat, you spin until you freaking win in the damn building. Here we go right now. And Incognito, who are you going to pick in the chat? Let us know. In the building right now, Incognito, who are you picking to give $10 to? Because you get to give that away in the chat right now. Here we go. We're slowing down. We're slowing down right now. What are we getting to? Another freaking pass. Spin it again. Everybody watching right now, we're spinning until she freaking wins. That's the name of the game right now. That's what she did. You drop the super chat in there, you get a chance to win on our show. We don't mess around. We pay out right away after the show. You don't got to worry about that. Here we go, baby. A 20. All right, you get a 20 on the show. You get to give money out. So far, you made 25, another 20, and now you also got a chance to give 10. People in the chat right now, I greatly appreciate if you're just joining us right now. Listen, if you won today on today's show, get on my Instagram, send me a direct message. If you're watching live right now, go on Instagram, add us on there, Instagram, TikTok, and don't forget, and our profile says Mason Mob. Add that. And listen, if you're watching live right now, don't just watch for the games, guys. We have a morning show every day. Become part of our community. Become part of our show. Become part of the Mason Mob. We're live Monday through Friday at 10 a.m. Here's a clip so you can see what it looks like. But it's like he's trying to run a one-man band out there. Behind his seat. And leave a comment below. This is a make-or-break season. He's got to make an impact. Give you guys a quick clip what our show looks like. Remember, when you join our show, you get all the games, the sports, entertainment, the news, all that, all the shorts, the comedy, all that. But become part of our community every single day. We're live. I can't say that enough. Every day at 10 a.m., we're live right here. Tomorrow morning, we're covering the Trump, China, tariffs, all the crazy shit happening right here, immigrants, all that right here tomorrow morning. I want you guys to join that show and see what it's about at 10 a.m. That's our morning show. You guys know what happens, obviously. Incognito, you won more money. That's what happened. You won some more money. So make sure you go to Instagram, send me a direct message. We're going to send that to your PayPal account right after the show. Greatly appreciate all you beautiful people joining our show today. And we're getting ready to sign off. I had a great time with you guys. It's now after 10:18 Eastern Standard Time. The game is over. The Knicks took that game. Shout out to, obviously, Jayson Tatum gets off the court, got carried off the court. They're saying it could have been a torn Achilles now, twisted ankle. I don't know. We're going to see what happens tomorrow when they do x-rays and all that. I greatly appreciate all you guys after this show ends right now. Remember, hit the like button, subscribe. We're getting ready to sign off. I'm watching it right now. We only have right now about 15 seconds before we sign off. If you're going to subscribe, we can see it. Do so right now so we can see that tick up. And if not, I will see you guys tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. And yes, we will be covering the next Knicks game. Obviously, Knicks are up now 3-1. We will cover that game. I believe that is on Wednesday night. We will cover that game. Let me take a look at it right now. Yes, it is on Wednesday. We will cover that game with you guys right here in the building. Do not miss a show. And we'll see you guys, everyone that's watching, tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Make sure you guys are there. Tap in early, 9:55. The conversation starts. Have a great rest of your day. See all you beautiful people tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. And we'll see you guys also for the next game. Take care. But it's like he's trying to run a one-man band out there. Behind his seat. And he's coming. This is a make or break season for him. He's got to make an impact.
For real. And in part by Google, proud sponsor of the NBA.
Hello?
Hi, I'm Gemini.
Okay, can we talk about this photo I just took?
Sure, just add it and we'll talk.
Can you take a look at this giant hole?
That hole is easier to repair than it looks.
Gemini, I need help.
Okay, let's talk about how to get rid of that spider.
Run that back, Gemini.
Attach the braces to the support beams.
Attach what to what? Go back a step.
No problem. Let's go back to step 3.
We're only on step 3?